Siam has declared neutrality. I sent them the request. I said, like, come on, lads, help me out here, I'll owe you. And it said they would accept. Battalions in reserve. What? This one? Southern Africa. Can I not tell it to join... Can't I tell it to, like, join this? Come on, it's, like, right here. Can't I just, like, combine them? This was, like, the biggest mistake I could have made, I think. But I had to learn. Trial by fire, isn't it? I don't know why the East India Company hasn't joined. I sent them the thing. Maybe I just sent it too late? I don't know. I don't know how to... I'm not building, am I? Good. Oh, you know what else we need to do, probably? Like, military wages? No, that's just approval. It doesn't affect them, I don't think. Crap. He is still idle, because he is the general based in Portugal. We'll use 200 convoys, battalions, between Cape Verde and Macau. I can tell him to try and defend the front. This is like my strongest guy, isn't it? Yeah, defend the front. I've told him to defend the front. He is doing it. What about this guy? Can I tell all of them to just defend the front? Are they doing it now? This is so weird. Yeah, I know I'm losing interest. I don't care about that. That can go away. I can't dismiss it? Okay. War with Johor has broken out. God damn it. My greed has become me. This isn't great. Wait, maybe I have to tell the Admiral to do something. Escort convoys. Protect shipping link. Naval invasion. Requires an accompanying general from the same HQ for... Ah. I finally found it. So I'm now telling him to do a naval invasion. Right. We'll have to see how that works out then. We've lost those interests. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Involved in conflict. I know. So, how can I see the progress on the naval invasion? Is it, like, visible on the map? Turmoil. Waiting for that guy to prepare his forces, 43 days. Have they taken Macau? Yeah, they are... Okay, yeah, they're occupying Macau. So where are they, then? Travelling to the Congo HQ. So, they... I guess I told them to go too late. Like, I told them to go to Macau. Macau got occupied, and then they turned around. This guy's idle, but that's... Yeah, I mean, he's not idle, is he? He's waiting on standby to do the naval invasion. But it's not really idle. He has got orders. It's just that they have to be set up. I don't understand what happened with the East India Company. All I can think is maybe I offered it to them too late. I hope I'm not going to owe them an obligation. Might as well cancel the improved relations. Get some influence back, that's good. Should I improve relations with Britain? No, I can't anyway. What are my relations in general like? Brazil doesn't like me. I mean, that sort of makes sense, because historically we've just, like, split up. Like, within the last 100 years. Quite recent. Qing doesn't like me for obvious reasons. Egypt sort of likes me, probably because I've been trading with them. Western Europe, just like the entirety of Western Europe is chummy with me. That's good. How in credit are we? We're at 69.1k in credit. We've got quite a bit of a margin for the credit. Hello, Devin the Great. Good to see you in chat. How are you doing? Glad you could join us for some Victoria free. It's going... I was going to say it's going, like, rough or worse than expected, but honestly, it's going about as rough as I expected for my first ever game, going in pretty much blind. I've done some things right, I've done some things bad, but you can't learn if you don't make mistakes, right? So... yeah. It's all part of a learning process. I figured out how to do a naval invasion, so we'll see how that goes. 10 days for him to arrive in Johor, apparently. Estevao de Almeida. Do us proud. Escort the lads. Antonio Jose Severim de Noronha. Battle between Portugal and Johor? Is it going to go well? I don't know how to read, like, the military stuff in basically any game. Any Paradox game, I mean. So maybe I won't understand this one either. What is this game? Well, I've never played the game before, so I don't know what it is. It came out literally just today. I've been waiting for it for a long time, like many people, following a lot of the dev diaries, the pre-launch streams and videos of it. But I'm still pretty much unacquainted with it. It is a strategy game. You play as a country starting in 1836, and you just play as them until 1936. You make alliances, you go to war, but most importantly for this game, Victoria 3, you do economic and diplomatic stuff. I've made a lot of blunders. I've tried to fix the economy, but yeah, it's not gone too well. We're currently going into credit. We've run out of gold reserves, and we're now spending 2.3k. Is it a day, a month? I think it's a day, isn't it? Oh no, it's a week, actually, I think. Possibly. Yeah, it's all part of a learning process. We are winning in this battle. We're doing a careful maneuver against his broken supply line. Cool. Try to understand this. I want to understand it. My offense is 26 because... yeah, by default it's 34, but then it's 25% less because we had a difficult landing. His defense is only as a base 14 because I guess he has worse technology than us. So we are going to win this battle. It's going to cost us a few dead. Not that many, actually. Okay, this is just watching the bar fill along. Very good. Uh-huh. Is that it? And now this guy is idle? Who is this guy? He is the Congo HQ. You can just defend the Malaya front? Yes. And then you can stay... wait, who's this? This is Zan. You could also defend the Malaya front. I guess we just need to go all in and defend Malaya now. Because we occupy it. Our beautiful flag is pasted all over the country here. Well, not all over the country. They have like a final province here where we're fighting them. And this is going to be even more one-sided now, I think, because we're fully landed and we have like the full army. Yeah, we're advancing. There's not a battle yet, but there's about to be, I think. Is that it? And now he's... okay. Now he's travelling back home rather than, like, trying to defend the new HQ here. Defend the front. Surely I could just tell him to, like, stay in Indochina and defend it here. I guess not. Activate conscript. Well, that's that. We've taken Johor, but we're still technically losing because they took... -2 because their enemy controls 100% of their war goals. What? Hang on. I'm not going to talk for like a minute because I'm trying to read and comprehend what I'm looking at here. They are willing to hold out because they have huge gold reserves. Okay. They have 10%, 10 less war support because they are fully occupied. That makes sense to me. They have 2 because I have fulfilled my war goal, which is to take their land. -2, rather. They have -0.25 because there's a decay. They don't like being at war. That's just always there. You will decay, lose war support the longer the war goes on. Same for war exhaustion. That's just a more advanced version of that, I think. -0.1 because they've had 2k people die. -0.1 because 5.6% of their population have radicalized in face of this war. My biggest one is from exhaustion, 25. So I'm hopefully going to counter that. I think I took a big exhaustion hit at the start because they occupied Macau. China is absolutely fucking massive, so I'm not sure if I could take them on if I tried to, like, naval invade them. I could have a go, though. I could... Oh, you know what? I could naval invade, like, Formosa here. Because that's cut off from the mainland. It might be easier to defend or attack. "47 days. See, if this was like any other Paradox game, I would do that naval invasion from Indochina, because I would have the army and navy both stationed here, occupying it. But since I don't have agency in that regard, they've gone back home to Portugal, and I'm doing it from there. Oh look, the war support, it is ticking. So I fulfilled the war objective, so I'm starting to tick down slower than them. Or rather, they tick down faster than me would be a better way to put it. I need to wait for that to go to -100, and then I think I can enforce the demands. Or you'll see this will go down, I think, yeah, from 271 to 255, and it should get eventually to like a plus number, and then I can make them surrender. Russia has started a native uprising diplomatic play against Sakhalin. Oh, so Russia's trying to colonize Sakhalin here, and the native people, the native Ainu and Siberians are not happy about it. So they're going to try and just kill them all. How graceful. Okay, I'm feeling a bit better about this. When I started the war, that was the whole reason I wanted to go through with it anyway, because I figured even if we do lose to China on, like, this front, we'll probably be able to peace out Johor because we can at least occupy them. And since they're the primary target, it is ultimately up to them, I think. Oh, a naval battle! Oh, shit. Our navy is fighting the Chinese navy. They have better defense than me, but I outnumber them, so I'm winning. Okay. The battle in the South China Sea. Market price report. Wood has gone down, that's good. Small arms have gone down, which is really good, because we're at war. Should I, like, add another demand to try and, like, take Formosa or something? I mean, I'm a little bit cocky now, but... I don't think I can add another war goal, can I? No, I think you have to do it at the start, maybe. Yeah, you can't just add it halfway through, unfortunately. Victory! The battle lasted 24 days. Imagine a naval battle going on for nearly a month. We lost 500 men at sea. They lost 1,000. They lost their entire navy. They have 0 flotillas left. I have all 15. And now I'm trying to land on Formosa, and it is going absolutely fucking dreadfully. Many men are dying. Can I, like, tell them to stop? And again, if I had agency in this, if this was like any other Paradox game, I would have surrendered, like, cancelled the naval invasion as soon as possible. I wouldn't have drawn out the full battle. Wait, I missed that. I accidentally pressed escape because I wanted to close the battle. What was that? Can one of you do me a favour and, like, clip that? So I can, like, pause it and read it, please. In fact, no, I could just do it, can't I? It'll be a bit harder. Hang on. You'll have to bear with me, because I really do want to know what that was. Just so you have something... Actually, no. How about I zoom out to the full map so you can see the world. Battle in the South China... No. Right. Where's that event? Hang on. Shall I, like, add another demand to try and, like, take Formosa or something? Cocky now, but, I don't think I can add another war goal, can... No, wait, what? That's not it, is it? Why can I not... Oh, because my stream hasn't even actually caught up yet. Hang on a minute. Sorry about this. I want to know what that event was, because it was actually a really big one. It had, like, 2 paragraphs or something, and it was a bit of a different one. I think I can get it here. Absolutely fucking dreadfully. Can I, like, tell... Wait, no, it was before the land invasion happened. Have I paused the game? To do it at the start, maybe? Okay, good. Hang on, I'll mute the music so you don't have to hear... Not the music, the, clip, so you don't have to hear 2 of me. The game is still laggy when I'm zoomed in, by the way. I can see it here in the clip. Wait. When did the event pop up? Was it... Oh, there it is, there it is. I got it, I see it. Now the clip doesn't actually want to play. Oh, it's... God damn it, the clip broke just as I found the event and now I can't get back to it. Oh, hang on. Here it is. Oh, we now have a dedicated police force. That's all it is. +2 max law enforcement institution, 5% less radicals from standard of living, state penalties from turmoil are reduced. The only people that didn't endorse that were the landowners. Everyone else we gained, what did we gain? Oh, we gained approval from basically every interest group except the landowners. There we go. That was good to know. I'm glad I did that. Now I can comfortably know that basically everyone in the government should be happy with me. Oh. Not at all. Neutral -1, -2, +3, -2, +1. Also, there's still a really big delay on my stream, which I wasn't aware of. Is this battle over yet? This is going to, like, really knock down my war support. Which is annoying. I'm at 40, and I'm going to go down to... Still not over? Really dragging this out, isn't it? Failed naval invasion, I'm down to 38. I didn't lost that much. Can I make them make peace yet? -135. Short duration of war. Oh! Oh, we did it! So because they automatically reached 100, we automatically won. Or -100, rather. We've conquered Malaya. And now we are at war with Qing? Wait. For, like, nothing? Unpressed war goals, there is nothing. We've just basically done a white peace. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So... I win? Yeah. I conquered Malaya, I white-pieced Qing because there was nothing left for them to fight for. Here it is, okay, so that was a really grim war. A bit bloody. Wasn't the cleanest, but I've technically now won my first war in Victoria Free. As Portugal, I conquered Malaya. Or at least a bit of Malaya. Johor, that's what it was called. Wow. I could incorporate this for a massive cost of bureaucracy, which I don't have, so let's not. And now I'm a little bit closer to the guys here. I could get an alliance with Dainam. That's what I've been wanting. So my theory did actually work. Now I'm a little bit closer to these guys. There's a bit more pressure to, like, accept and do stuff with me. Invite to a customs union would be -38. Make into a protectorate is -70 now. So that's actually gone up by 30. can get an alliance. There we go. I've now gotten an alliance with Dynam. I'm glad the game automatically, like, demobilized as well. I feel like I don't have to worry about that. Battalions in reserve? I shouldn't do. Like we were just saying, the game has demobilized. Do I need to tell it to stand down? Is it this guy? Oh no, Indochina. There is now... Oh, that's a battalion in reserve, so I now have another, like, guy that can become an army here. I can assign another general, I mean. Generals cost 10... Actually, no, it's depending on their rank, so it's like 15 if he's a higher rank. Major General, that's it. Major Generals cost 15 bureaucracy. Normal Generals cost 10. Brigadier Generals. So that would put me in minus bureaucracy. I'll just ignore that for now then. Manor Wars are expensive. That's fine by me. Low market access in Malaya. You can improve the market access of Portuguese Malaya by either increasing its infrastructure, by building a port or railway. Ah, so that's how it plays into it, Deck Vein. So ports and railways, yeah, they do facilitate it. They're not entirely necessary, but they definitely are important. So here, because Malaya is so far away from the rest of the Portuguese market, or it's not integrated into it, I can help it by building a port. Or a railway. By decrees like road maintenance, or ensuring that there are enough to connect... enough something, there's a word missing there, to connect Portuguese Malaya to its market capital overseas. I'm no longer sure if I'm getting any food this evening. You're still waiting for food, brat. Oh. Go make yourself something to eat. It's been far too long, man. I've been going for nearly 4 hours. You've been waiting way too long to eat. Just give in and, like, sort something out for yourself, man. That's like the saddest message. Just after like 3 hours, maybe more. It's just I'm no longer sure if I'm getting food this evening. Oh. Right. So how are we gonna do this? Are we gonna build a port? I don't know how to build a port. Is it industry? Because I couldn't find it before. Resources, fishing wharves. Is it a fishing wharf? The oven timer ended an hour ago. My sister's boyfriend is just not here. I do not know where he went. Can you explode stuff in this game? Depends on your definition of explode. If you mean the economy, I could probably blow up the economy. But as far as like actual explosions, I think that's the best you saw just then. That war, that is how war is played out in this game. It's very hands-off and just like watching numbers and sliders fill in. So if that's what you mean by blow stuff up, then I'm afraid not, probably. Right, so... Can support more declared interest. Oh, am I a major power again? No. Oh, it's just because I now have an inherent interest in Indochina, because I now have land here. So that's freed up my other slot. Interest in Japan, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe North Africa. I think that is the better choice. How we had it before. I might order pizza. Good idea, bro. Order yourself a pizza. Get yourself a calzone. Is this the game that you said you were looking forward to a couple of days ago? Yes, it is. Because it came out today and I installed it and started streaming like 10 minutes after it went live. It's been a very quiet stream. Most of the stream I've had like 2 viewers max. No, I mean explode countries. Can you make one mega country made up of other countries? If you mean release countries, I think you can release them. I don't know how you do it though. There's a way. Like, as Russia, you can release Poland, you can release the Ukraine, you can I don't know if I said the Ukraine. You can release Ukraine, Belarus, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. You can, like, release nations. Also, new nations can form, I think. Like, if you have unhappy people, they can revolt and make their own nation. So, sort of. Also, where's your country? I'm playing as Portugal, so I'm here. Hey, this is me, Portugal. We've turned Portugal into an absolute monarchy. So Queen Maria de Bragança has, like, the ultimate say. She is accountable to no one on this earth. She is the sole ruler of Portugal, who is here, with islands here. We have a colony here in Africa, more islands here. Some more colonies in Africa here. We have some more islands over here. We now have Malaya here. We have Goa here, which I haven't really acknowledged all game. And we have Macau over here in China. We're just all over the place, really. But we're still weak as shit and poor. Well, I would imagine most people that are excited about the game coming out are playing it. Yeah, that is also true. Not to mention, the rest of the people that are excited are probably also watching other streamers bigger than myself. Like, a lot of big streamers, like, in, like, the strategy game community, in, like, Paradox community are playing this right now. So I'm trying to compete with them. I would have liked to get to eat those beef roulades with dumplings that we were planning to eat, but I guess not. Like, you could, like, ask your sister or just try and figure out what's happening, maybe. United States began embargoing Mexico. All right, we're allied to Mexico, not Mexico, America, aren't we? I think. Oh, we have a defensive pact with the United States. That's it. And now we have an alliance with Dynam as well. Need to make your country bigger. Invade a country and take its space. That's not the focus of this game. The focus of this game is economics and politics, so it might not be for everyone. That said, I have just done a war and I have grown my country. I did conquer this, so it's still a part. Is roulades not what I've... It might be, but it's not one I'm familiar with. I don't know, maybe Google Translate lied to me. I'm not, like, well-known. Like, I don't know a lot of fancy food names, bruh. So if that's, like, the fancy, like, French name, maybe it's, like, roulades or something. I don't know what they are. Right, what was I doing? Not government access, market access. I want to build a port, but I don't know how. Thanks, game, for just closing everything. Port. It's a government building. Urban center. Port. Oh, here it is. Well, let's just upgrade the port then. And then maybe we also want to build a government administration. Not enough qualifications, maybe not. Right, I'm going to put the port at the top. And I'm also going to allow them to build again, because we're making a decent bit of money now. That said, if we go into minus, maybe I'll pause it again to repay all the credit we're in. You can't make your country bigger and invade. You can. You definitely can. That's literally what I just did. I just did that to conquer a bit of Malaya here. That's what just happened there. And other countries have also been doing it. Though I haven't been looking at them, so you might not notice. Also, it's only been 9 years since the game started. But America has definitely conquered a lot of native people here, Native Americans. I don't know about anyone else, though. I'll be totally honest. Defensive pact with Benin. Benin's one somewhere down here, isn't it? Benin. I thought it was one of these, like, tall ones. Benin. Oh, here it is. Defensive pact with Benin. No. Go away. Market access we're fixing, and I imagine that's going to go up naturally anyway, as it's more, like, integrated into the empire. Expensive military goods is what it is. Expensive government goods, paper, it always is. States in turmoil. Portuguese Malaya is in a state of turmoil due to the presence of radicals. You can reduce your number of radicals by ensuring the needs of your pops are met. I imagine that's because we literally just conquered it. So this is like the equivalent of low control in CK3. Issue decrees. I think you do that by right-clicking, don't you? Yeah, there's things here. It costs authority, though, and we're in minus authority. That's not good. And we're also losing money, so I am going to pause construction. I'm going to pause construction, and then I'm going to cancel one of my taxes to get authority back. Which one is giving me the least? Is it this one? It's giving me 0.6. Let us cancel this tax. Yeah, so you can just right-click it, remove. So we're not gaining as much money, but we're now in the plus for authority. Also, I'm sure the people probably appreciate not having to pay extra tax just because they wear fancy clothes. Iron, tea, and tools. Tea has gone down. Tools have gone down. Iron has gone down. Petit bourgeoisie is another interest group. Loan interest rate has gone down. And bureaucracy has gone up. I like the petit bourgeoisie. That means we can have more trade routes, so we can have more money. I like them. Apparently sugar is apparently a profitable trade right now. We're not trading with Britain, are we already? Nah, don't know. Maybe we are. But let's sell it to Prussia because that is the most profitable one here. And then let us also sell to France because we still have bureaucracy. And then let us maybe buy some paper. No, we don't need paper, it's just expensive. But buying it might help with that. I suppose we could just buy paper. Or I could export, if I've got anything that's like... no, nothing that's considerable. That hasn't really helped my financial situation as much as I would have expected. It's still a couple of like really valuable trade routes, but they haven't added out. Italian Reserve, yeah, we know about that. Turmoil, we know about that. Wait. Oh, Mano Wars are expensive. Nah. Should we just buy more paper? From the Netherlands? Sure. That should help with the paper price, I think, because we'll be meeting the demand a bit better. Lucca refused to become a protectorate of the USA. Not USA, France. How the hell did I mix that up? Yes, this is the USA. Behold, the United States of America. They're apparently actually rivals with the US. Interesting. They're not... Oh wait, Great Britain considers France to be their rival, but France doesn't consider Great Britain to be. Interesting. I wonder if Prussia's any closer to forming Germany as well. Oman refused to become a subject as well. Oh, Monument to the Queen. A statue of Queen Maria de Braganza was commissioned, and it has been suggested that it be displayed proudly in Alentejo. Persistent is how you would describe the look on the face of the statue when it smiles down on you, eyes that flicker in the opposite direction of the sun, though maybe you are just imagining it. A monument worthy of the Queen. We gain more prestige, and then they become more radical. We actually have more radicals now, but that's because I think most of them are now in Malaya, which we just conquered. I haven't been paying attention to the population, but that's gone up. You can see that's a bit of a step up from where we conquered Malaya. Or interest group approval goes down. No, prestige. If we can become a major power again, that'd be good. Though we're a bit far off that. We're getting further away. Unproductive trade routes. Small arms from Britain. We're getting small arms from Britain because it doesn't cost bureaucracy. That is the only reason. Is that the only small arms trade route we have? No, we are also getting them from Sicily. Are we in dire need of small arms at the moment? How much would it cost in terms of bureaucracy to get a new one? We could get one that's profitable from America that would cost 15, so it would be in minus 10. That's not ideal. I think I'll just take the hit, like the financial hit, rather than the bureaucratic one. Expensive military goods. Artillery is now also expensive. Damn. The price of tea has gone up, the price of tools has gone up, and the price of luxury clothes has gone down because we're no longer taxing it as much, I think. Oh, we should also do a law, right? Should pass another law, because we did the police force. But which one do we want to do? I have not the slightest clue whatsoever. I want to be an absolute monarchy. I like that. I'm not changing that. Freedom of conscience. Total separation. No, we looked at that already. What was the other one I was considering? Was it legal guardianship? Was it this one? Propertied women. So we'd lose 5% birth rate and we'd gain workforce ratio. No, that's not the one I was thinking of. Censorship. Rights of assembly would lose authority, but we'd gain better text spread. It's not a popular one though. Like, low chance, 13% chance of passing, not great, it'd take a while. How can we get better taxes? Because this one does land tax, income tax rate. Are these actually just better taxes, or? I guess it's subjective, isn't it? Per capita taxation might give us more money. Change in revenue, plus 26.9k. So how can we make it so that this isn't a 0% chance? Either through support from either an interest group in government. Oh, so... we can't do it because the landowners are the ones in government right now and they don't support it. So we'd probably want... You know what? I want the petit bourgeoisie because they gave me a bunch of money. Can I put them in government instead? Reform government. We can play around with this here. I've seen them do this on stream, but I haven't really understood what was happening. If I get the petit bourgeoisie in, we'd lose a massive amount of legitimacy. Because the government would be considered large. What if we then get rid of the intelligentsia? They are Republicans, so they, it's probably not great having them be part of our absolute monarchy government. We then lose even more legitimacy. Well, what if we replaced them with the rural folk? We'd lose even more. Oh. Well, what would be the good option here? I just want the petit bourgeoisie in charge. Minus 17%. If we just, if we keep the intelligentsia and then we just add in the rural folk, because I think they supported it as well. If I reset that, hang on, let me just check. It was... the ones that supported it. All of them except landowners and trade unions. Okay. Everyone except landowners and trade unions. And the trade unions... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, so it's the landowners, and they're the strongest parts. Not great. So if I get rid of the landowners and I put instead these guys in, that's going to be really expensive for legitimacy, but then maybe we bolster it with rural folk? No, because then we've got far too many in the government. And with just these, we haven't got anyone popular in the government. This is complicated. I've seen them do this on stream, but I haven't really understood what was happening. Me watching the stream, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Gotta power through. Right, what am I doing? Hang on, let me reset it. So we get rid of the landowners. We put in the petit bourgeoisie. No, because that puts it down further. Maybe we swap them with the rural folk? Then we only lose a bit of legitimacy. This is going to give us radicals and lose loyalists, but it will mean we're able to pass that law better, I think. What if I get rid of the intelligentsia? No, we need those a lot. Why? Total clout. We need the clout to be higher. What if we did rural folk and landowners? Why is that bad? Because the government's too big. Why is... Wait, what? I don't understand this. How is... Wait, is the government too small? Minus 20? Do we need more? No, because then that goes down, and now it's a bigger penalty. We need the clout to be higher. Average Twitch stream, yes. Reset again. Swap the landowners with the rural folk. This is the best option I've seen so far. Because they are neutral towards per capita taxation, which is what I want. They don't like the current taxation option, which is fine for me. They oppose free trade. They are neutral towards mercantilism. I don't like their economic and trade stance, but I like their tax stance. What about these ones? Can I see... I really want to get rid of the... Wait, do I want to get rid of the intelligentsia? I just want the petty bourgeoisie to be in government, to be honest. Can I, like, make them more popular? Bolster. It costs 200 authority. We don't have that, unfortunately. Wait, did that just go through? Hang on. Government. Oh, no, it did. Laws with governmental support will change. Laws without government support. Oh, I can actually see a preview here. Wait, so the one I want isn't actually showing up still. Did I misunderstand it? I want per capita. It says can be enacted must be above 0% through support from either an interest group in government, a political movement, or a ruler's ideology. It says the rural folk will endorse this change, but when I hover over them in the government thing, it says they're indifferent. I'm just going to trust it and do it, because I've spent far too long doing this. There, we now have a government comprised of rural folk and intelligentsia. And we can now do it, 21% chance. It would see a massive increase in money. Proportional would be best, but we can't do that because we need egalitarianism. Okay, we got there in the end. We finally did it. If we can pass that, that'll be a major improvement. So things have changed because our government has changed. The armed forces are happy, so we have better military tech speed. The landowners are fucking fuming. So tax income from agriculture, ranches and plantations has gone down quite drastically. And we are seeing the effects of that, I think. Whoops. Rural folk are chuffed that we've put them in the government, so we're now gaining... We've got better throughput for logging, agriculture and ranches. So the ranches and agriculture sector aren't being taxed as much, but they are producing more. Yeah, so the owners are pissed off, but the workers are happy, basically. Unhealthy economy again. Classic notification for this playthrough, honestly. Battalion in reserve, we know. Expensive military goods, we don't care. Military access, we're working on it. Expensive paper, can't really do aught about it. And then Malaya in turmoil, I don't know how to fix that. I think just waiting it out might help. Yeah, because I can't do any of these. I need the authority. Paper from Sicily is no longer productive. Damn. That did a 180 then, didn't it? French paper is 0.04. Sicilian paper is 0.5, so it's slightly better to do the French one then. In fact, it is... Wait, now it's green? Whatever. This game confuses me sometimes. Ah, the landholders and the trade unions want to preserve land-based taxation. They have medium support. I wonder why these guys have like a golden border. Is it because... Oh, they're considered powerful because their clout is above 20%. 10% army defense, nice. Unhealthy economy. I know. We're constantly bouncing, like, back and forth between healthy and unhealthy. We're really, like, on the fence about that. I really need more authority. How do I get authority? What am I spending it on? I'm spending it on those consumption taxes, which I really need at the moment, because I'm struggling financially. I'm suppressing the Catholic Church? What? And I'm spending 200 to do... Wait, why am I... What? No. What the hell? No, we need to suppress these guys. There. Immediately regained 200 and then immediately spent 200. That one's far more useful. Why the hell were we suppressing the church? Paper's expensive. I know, it's always expensive. Austria's improving relations with me now. The Ottoman Empire is embargoing Egypt, again, as always. Classic move. The industrialists are happy, so we get better research for that now. No market changes. Cool. Shall we, now that we have Malaya, shall we try and do more stuff in Indochina? So we're trying to, we were improving relations with Dainam. We've got them as an alliance now. Minus 94 for acceptance. That's gone back down. Power projection is 0. We need to work on that then. Differences in government. Strange, because we're both like absolute monarchies, I think. We don't have a look at that. They haven't got a space here. We do not have, or not of a customs union. Well, let's get a customs union first. What about that? Minus 63. My GDP is better than theirs, so plus 3. Ideological differences again, and then base reluctance. I just need to become like massively stronger than them in terms of economics. My GDP is increasing. Like, can't deny that. Since I started playing, I have done well in that regard, I guess. Gone up slightly. Effects of radicals on interest group approval. Is the radicals aren't increasing, are they? It's just they went up because we conquered Malaya, and they're sort of just stagnating here. Great Britain colonized Western Sahara. Is that this? Oh no, it's up here. It's a strange place to start colonizing. And then US is doing a return state play against Mexico. Oop, lag it. Tea has gone up. Tools have gone up. Sad. Austria is now rivals with the US. Okay. Are we... we're still 80k in credit. We need to pay it back. We need more money. We get more money when we pass this. Let's hope we get some events which increase the success chance. The rural folk are happy again? I guess we must have lost that and then regained it. Yep, it just happened again. We lost it. God damn it. And it's happened. What is happening here? They oppose... And it's deactivated again. Cool. They oppose colonial exploitation. Of course they do. Hi, Disc Creative. Sorry I came in late. How's the game looking? Has Portugal become strong? Not really. Don't worry about joining late, by the way. I'm just glad you're here at all. We haven't done much. I've only played for 10 years in 4.5 hours. Good God. Because I've just been trying to learn. This is my first ever game, and even watching the dev streams, I didn't really learn much, so this has been a semi-blind playthrough, honestly. But we have accomplished some things. The first major thing I accomplished was that you'll notice the flag doesn't have blue on it anymore. That's because we've turned it into an absolute monarchy. Yeah, before it was... What was it? Our law here. Distribution of power. It was an oligarchy. We've restored complete power to the monarchy. We're now an autocracy. So that was the first major thing I completed. I like to think of our ruler as the Portuguese Victoria, Maria de Bragança. She's doing well for us. 27. She's been ruling for a while now. The second major thing... Probably the only other major thing is that we just conquered a bit of Malaya here. I did it because I set an interest in this region, because I want to try and eat Dynam. I can't even remember why anymore. Maybe it's because they have paper or something. So, yeah, I decided to conquer a bit of Malaya so I could get a bit closer to the action, and it did work. Since I conquered Malaya, they're a bit more willing to do stuff with me, because I guess I'm closer now and I'm a bit more threatening. So we have an alliance with Dynam, and I'm currently working towards setting a customs union up with them. Aside from that, I think I'm going to conquer more of Malaya, so maybe go for Perak next, maybe also Selangor. But that'll have to wait, because right now the economy's in shambles. In fact, for most of this game, the economy has been in shambles. There's been a couple of times where I got things in order and it was going well. Everything was in the positive. Yeah, like now, it's technically in the positive now. But, you know, on the whole, it hasn't been great. It's been a bit of an uphill battle trying to fix it. But I'm slowly making gains, I think. I'm making a lot of long-term investments that I'm hoping will start paying off soon. So recently we actually just reformed the government as well. We like changed who was in power. We've taken out the landholders and we've put the rural folk in power. And we're now trying to pass per capita taxation, which should hopefully like give us a lot more income. And with a lot more income we can start doing a lot more building. Because I think so far in this game I've only built 3 new buildings or something. It's been on pause most of the time just because I can't afford it. But that's about it. That's basically the summary of what I've done so far. Other interesting things that have happened that aren't to do with me are Britain lost the Opium War. They did the diplomatic play. They wanted to take a treaty port in China, open up the market, but for some reason Spain sided with China, and that was enough to tip the balance of power, so Britain actually lost. They had to pay reparations to Qing. Anything else that's interesting? Well, right now we can see that apparently Mexico is winning against America. That is interesting. What's happening here? So, America wants Mexico to return Utah, Texas, Nevada, New Mexico, California, and Arizona. Basically just, you know, manifest destiny. Mexico wants them to return Texas and set up a treaty port in Louisiana. So far, I think Mexico might be winning by the looks of things. They occupy the Indian Territory, which is a vassal of America. And I guess there's just some battles going on. I can't really see. Even though I'm in a defensive pact with the US, I can't see. Oh, also, I don't zoom in as much. Like, I don't zoom into this level because for some reason the stream goes really laggy when I'm in the terrain view like this. So I'm mostly sticking to this view. So you'll have to excuse it if it is laggy anytime I zoom in like that. But in addition to this war with Mexico, I can't help but notice that the Hudson Bay Company is currently being occupied. Ah. Because the Hudson Bay Company and Russia has decided to help Mexico. That explains why America's losing. So Russia is apparently involved. It's really strange to me that, like, vassals can get involved in wars independently. So like this, how the Hudson Bay Company is just fighting America and Britain doesn't really have a say in it. Oh, there's a diplomatic play here as well. What's happening here? So, Prussia wants to conquer a whole bunch of shit. Britain and France says no. That's basically what's happening here. All because it started with Hamburg. Ah, I see. Hanover is also involved. Yeah, that's about it. It's a fun game so far, I'm enjoying it. It's difficult. It's definitely got a learning curve, but I am making my way up that curve for sure. Temporary embarrassment. Ambitious middle strata citizens are opposing per capita taxation on the grounds that when they inevitably become wealthy capitalists, they will be excessively taxed. Why are you opposing the law, my friend? You're not rich. Not yet, but as soon as my next business venture takes off, I will be a wealthy man, and when that happens, I surely would not want to be taxed so highly. 10% less chance of succeeding, but +3 to the minimum expected standard of living for middle strata. or plus 10% chance of succeeding. Yes, taking that one. And tax cuts. Damn. It's a shame that it's coming at tax cuts, but in the long run, we're going to be gaining taxes from this. So yes, sway them with a tax cut. It's only temporary. Hanover is cool. Yes. They broke free of Britain, like, right at the start, because that's what happens. They start under a personal union with Great Britain, but then when Victoria comes to power, Hanoverian succession laws don't allow a woman, I think, so they break free. But it looks like they're still sort of aligned with Britain, because they're fighting on Britain's side in this war. Actually, no, that's not... It's not because of that, it's because Prussia just wants parts of Hanover as well as Hamburg. So it's just chance that Britain is on the same side as them. Are we a great power again? No. Oh, major power, not great power. But no, we are 20 prestige behind. We need 158 to become a major power. We are at 138. Holy shit, we are losing a lot of money. Oh my god. Is this because I did those tax cuts? It said 10%. I didn't think 10% would be worth that much. That is really bad. We're already at max taxes as well. British-French rivalry ended? Dear Lord, the world's gone mad. Well, it's a bit of a unrequited rivalry. Britain still considers France a rival, but France doesn't consider Britain a rival. France is more concerned with Prussia, I think, at the moment, which, you know, fair play. Oh, actually, no, yeah, the French and British are no longer rivals either way. Did that pop up in the bottom right and I missed it? France is rivaled with America, and vice versa. Prussia and Britain are rivals. I guess they ended their rivalry because they're fighting on the same side in a war. Unproductive trade routes. Artillery. Let's cancel it then. And let's get something else that is productive, because we are, like, losing the economy. I've got to cut wages. I don't really have a choice. I've got to... Can I do a consumption tax? No, of course not. I need more authority. Minus 200 because I'm suppressing these guys. I think that's a must. I've got to suppress these guys. They're too powerful. 200 and 100 and 100 from these consumption taxes. They're giving me money already. You gain authority from laws. I see. So we just need to do more laws to gain authority. We're already doing one law, so that'll have to wait. We have a shortage of artillery. I don't mind that, because we're not at war at the moment. We need... Malaya still has low market access. Oh yeah, because we paused construction of the fort, of course. Artillery. Is there anything... We need paper still. I mean, we don't need paper. It's just expensive. It's always expensive. We need more paper in our market, I think, rather than just importing it every time, because that doesn't really help too much. Or should I try export something? Export die for 13, 15. I wish I could just sort by the most valuable. Gonna have to go through here and, like, look at them all. 5 to 16. 16 for Mano Wars. 17.9 for liquor. 17.9 for liquor. I think that's the highest so far. Yes, liquor it is. So we're going to sell liquor to Algeria. Cool. I don't know how to fix the economy. Help. I might have to cut the wages of the armed forces. Ah, they can handle it. They're happy with me. They'll take the loss. Still not good enough. I can't increase taxes. Yikes. Goods for military buildings. Maybe I stop buying small arms and artillery. Barracks. Goods for... Oh god. I don't know what to do. I think I just need more income, don't I? Like, this is like the bare minimum expenses, really. Well, not really the bare minimum, just the minimum. I just need more income. Need to balance it out somehow. We're getting really far into credit here, which isn't good. It's always really weird when the music just stops like this. Like, unlike other Paradox games, there isn't just a constant stream of music. It, like, stops really frequently. Just got the sounds like someone's scratching a pen on paper now. And, of course, my voice. Oh, the petty bourgeoisie are no longer influential. The marginalised. I liked these lads. These lads gave me bureaucracy. Now look, we're in minus 42.8, which means we're wasting 10% taxes. Fuck's sake. Oh, that is really annoying. Those guys were giving me loads of money, unintentionally. Like, not unintentionally, inadvertently, that's the word I wanted. Well, that has gone down massively. This trade was worth like 17 before, wasn't it? Now it's already down to 9. Fuck. I guess I just go for the small arms ones. I say, fuck it, we can't afford these. We're not at war, so it's not the biggest priority right now to be getting small arms and artillery and stuff. We're not spending bureaucracy on British trades anyway, because we have a trade agreement still. Yeah, we do. It's costing influence, which I've got plenty of, so I don't need to end that. That would be really bad, actually. Wait, I could do this, couldn't I? I could do tariffs. Change in revenue from tariffs, from imports. Would any of them give me money? Does it have to be on exports? I'd gain 202 from doing it to paper. And that's based on 4 different trades. I'd lose 202 on... I'd gain 810 for wood. That's not a bad one. I'd lose it. I'd lose a lot. I'd lose a lot. That's a little bit of a weird situation, is it? We're importing liquor and then we're selling it as well. But we're gaining... It's a bit straight. I still don't really understand how we gain money for paying to import liquor. Like, we're paying to import it in the first place, so it doesn't really make sense that we then make money from tariffing it. Like, surely it should just cancel it out at the least. But that is, like, our most valuable trade, so I can't just get rid of that. Yeah, look at that. 7.99k, 728. Massive difference. I'll cancel that, though, because that really isn't worth much. 8.9. That's British. 3.2 for paper. Again, the problem isn't that it's in demand. It's just that it's expensive. Okay, we're in the plus for that now. Yeah, I think we just need to optimize our trades a bit better. Like, take out the least valuable ones, put in some more valuable ones. Such is the game. States in turmoil, we know. Good shortages, as expected. Market access, I know. Ugh. I really can't think of how to fix this. I don't know what to do. As far as I'm aware and concerned, I've, like, done everything in my power to fix the economy. I'm, like, really min-maxing these, trades as best as I can. I've maximized taxes, I've minimized, wages. We've got better taxation now, though, so that should help. More taxation. More minting and loan interest rate, that could be helpful. Less bureaucracy spent on population could be good. It'd take 13 years, though. It's a bit advanced. 3.5 weeks to get realism. Education. Health. Authority. We do need authority now. Like, it was a bit of a meme before to get, but we do actually need authority. I'm gonna go for nationalism. Hog for Portuguese nationalism. Russia's continued colonizing, like, Sakhalin as well. They did their little war. They beat the indigenous people, and now they're going into the Ainu. Interesting. That seems to happen a lot as well, based on, like, the pre-launch streams and stuff. I always saw Russia conquer Sapporo and stuff. And Sakhalin. Tributary alliance. Is there anything else I can do with Dynam? No. I can't get a trade agreement with them because no trade routes between our markets. Can't get a custom union because base reluctance. I'm really hemorrhaging money here. Maybe this is just what it's like to play as Portugal in this game. Maybe there's no two ways about it. It doesn't help that we did a huge chunk here, just 1.8k, because we decided to, like, revitalize our... Look, oh god, look, it went off the chart. Our balance went so far, it went off the chart. Okay, that's not great. But, yeah, 1.8k because we decided to do a thing for asylums. Oh, cool, we just got 2 techs in a row. Nice. Our biggest loss is government wages, which I'm paying the minimum on. See, that to me is the telltale sign that it is absolutely my income that's bad, not my expenses. Because if I'm paying the absolute minimum of wages and it's still my most expensive... Hallelujah, it passed. Money is good. Forget everything I was just saying for the past 10 minutes. We can spend as much money as we want. Everything's good. We've now got per capita taxation. Wunderbar. Look at that. What a 180. We can fix so many issues now. I think. I say that, but we're immediately just going to ruin it because I'm going to do this, 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 and now we're losing money again, so maybe... Maybe we don't. I don't like the amount of radicals we have in the country, nor do I like the lower legitimacy, so I want to lower the taxes. Maybe we lower wages for the military. We just have to leave it on government and military wages. We can at least lower the taxes, though. And we still make a not decent, we still make money. I'll just leave it at that. Are we still suppressing the landowners? How are they doing? 23%? It is decreasing. Their average wealth is what's giving them most of their strength. Yeah, that makes sense because they're landowners. They have 25% because we're a monarchy, which is a bit awkward. Paper has gone down. Oh my god, that's useful. Paper's always super expensive. Tools have gone up though, which isn't great. I mean, it's not that bad because we're not trying to build anything right now. I think we just need to chill out as we are now until we have enough money to pay off our credit. You know, £250,000, that's quite far in. We do need to remove that. It's a fair bit of debt. Standard of living's gone up. It was at 10 before, we've gone up to 11. I haven't been, like, following the population stuff at all. Oh god, this doesn't look good. It's got a skull as the icon, it can't be good. The Macau Cyclone. A cyclone has hit the state of Macau from the sea, tearing through homes and people alike. It destroyed our home and wrecked my fishing boat. My family might be safe, but how am I going to feed them? 25% devastation in Macau. There's a chance that a famine will occur. Fun. Put more money into relief. No! I was literally just saying we need to chill out. We can't be spending money. 1,200 government expenses. Government expenses, is that another flat cost? Yeah, so that would put us into minus 100. Which isn't the worst, and it would guarantee we don't have to deal with a famine. Or do we really care about a famine in Macau? Sacrifices have to be made. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Is it? I think it is. Portugal having money is truly the greatest fantasy trope. Yes, I agree. Oh, we got the Victoria 2 soundtrack again. I love it when the songs from Victoria 2 just chime in now and again. Like I was saying though, it is a bit weird how the music doesn't play half the time. Like, it just goes quiet. I wish it was a bit more continuous like Victoria 2. And they put a lot of effort into like the sound design in the sense that it's like meant to be like really dynamic, like not just like based on events popping up, but it's like where you're looking at in the world. If you zoom in and look at certain like buildings and stuff, it like the music is like really dynamic in that sense, I think. I just wish it played a bit more often. Like, I think there's slightly too many quiet moments. Embargo ended. Oh, did Prussia end their war? Yeah, their war's ended. Are they... They are paying reparations to Hamburg, so they lost. Yes. Okay. Nothing unusual here, I don't think. Isaac. There's a country called Isaac. Here, in Somalia. Well, I think in modern day that's Somaliland, isn't it? No, it's Somalia. I wonder why Austria's bankrolling Isaac. Wonder what the thought process behind that is. It's times like this in Victoria too, like in between all the micromanagement of politics and economics, that I'd then turn and consider doing war stuff, but it feels more expensive to do war in this game than like any other Paradox game. So I don't really want to try that. Ideally, in a perfect world, Japan would be Portuguese, because then their paper industry would fuel my government, and that would solve a lot of issues, I think. But that's never going to happen, because Japan's strong, very strong, and I'm quite weak and poor. Which is unfortunate. Price of tools has gone down again. Just normal market fluctuation. Oh, look at that, our income's gone up a bit. How long do we have the additional expenses for, I wonder? We have asylum revisions for 20 months, so a year and a half, and then we're finally free of that. We're going to have another, like, 2 grand in the bank. Breaking news, my sister's boyfriend has returned. Wow. He left after forgetting that the food he made still had steps left to do before it could be eaten, and even if it had been ready, he forgot to tell us that he's okay with us eating without him, and also didn't tell us he had to go somewhere in the first place. Outstanding, yes. I'm curious to see if he'll still finish preparing it. I mean, maybe. I have no idea what the meal is still, so I don't know, but sounds... I mean, the only meal I can think of that you, like, do over the course of hours like this is, like, a dinner or something, like, you know, like a Christmas dinner, like a really big one. I suppose, like, if you're doing, like, a slow roast or something, that just always takes hours anyway as well, doesn't it? Is it, like, a slow roast, then, what's, like, made? Feels very late, though. Like, you're an hour ahead of me as well, aren't you? So it's, like, nearly 11 o'clock for you? Very late for eating. Did you, get a takeaway in the end, Brat? Like, have you already eaten, or did you decide to hold out and you still haven't eaten? Low mark. Yeah, all these are still the same. Okay, good. I'm tempted to put it on speed... Oh, what happened to the money? The landowners are pissed off again, so we get... Oh, that's why our money went up, I guess, because they stopped being pissed off for a while. Oh god, oh no. More skulls. Waves taller than chimneys have ravaged the state of Alentejo, a terrible consequence of a volcanic eruption. I will never forget that. Wait, really? You're just chucking that at me? Wait, this is a little bit weird. The tsunami will add devastation to coastal states around the world close to the eruption. Indochina, Indonesia, South China, Japan. And then the event is about Alentejo in Portugal. Well, I'm going to guess that that is not really in Alentejo. I'm guessing that's actually just in our colonies in, like, Malaya and Macau. Oh, and I guess Timor-Leste. I have to zoom in, because I have to see. Yeah, I think it did just use the name, but it didn't mean it. Days of Darkness. An eruption of unprecedented records has utterly destroyed the lives of many Dutch East Indies in the state of West Java. The explosion of the Krakatoa could be heard from hundreds of miles away, and anything that had the ill fate of surrounding the island was immediately devastated. So this is the volcano in question. And the day was made night, those enormous waterfalls of fire cascading down the mountainside. A black cloud, gargantuan, all the birds have long abandoned this field. Years from now I will sit by the fireplace, and the light will disturb me no more. We shall help with all we have. Humanitarian help? We can't afford that. Minus 1,200. Nature is a capricious creature. Portuguese infamy increases. Nah, we can't afford to help them. Even if we are technically involved in that because we have, like, these guys. Yeah, look, devastation. So we were impacted by the ensuing waves from the eruption. New journal entry. Oh, we have the journal entry anyway. The Krakatoan eruption. Oh, there isn't actually any requirements or for it. It's just empty. If peasants are less than 35% of the population, we can get farms to factories. Oh, that's the thing. I haven't even looked at any of this stuff yet. Culture, population, the outliner. Ah, that's... Ah, the outliner's a separate thing. I thought that... Okay. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Well, I actually do want to look at some of these and pin them. I want to pin the interest groups. That's pretty important. I want to pin the marginalized groups as well. I would not... No, I do want to pin the generals. They're fine. Not the market. Yeah, the rest is fine. Just the interest groups seems like a really good one to have pinned. I have held out, and yes, apparently roulades are something you have to slow roast. So now I'm looking forward to maybe hopefully still getting roulade. Why must you make me say it twice in one message, bro? I don't know how to say it. But good, I imagine you're absolutely starving at this point. No, I don't care about the Krakatoan eruption. Unpin that. Right, that's what I was doing. Population. I want to have pie charts. I like pie charts better. I can appreciate these, like, square ones, sort of, but I like a pie chart better. Peasants. So we are absolutely miles away of having less than 35% peasants. I have 63%, so that's not happening. I am 39% Portuguese. Look at all these little cultures in my empire. Fulbe, Makua, Marathi, Malay, Tonga, Yue, Nguni, Shona, Bakongo. Political strength. Political strength resides... Interestingly, the Makua are like the second most enriched people, I guess. Who are they? People in Mozambique. Interesting that they hold the second most power. Huh. The population is 53% Catholic. We have a 13% Muslim minority because we conquered Malaya. I'm almost certain that is like entirely Malaya, isn't it? Yeah, look, it is highlighted on the map here. 439k. Yeah, that's... Oh, actually, no, most of them are in Gambia. There's 657k here. Forgot about Gambia. Positively starving, indeed. You know, the talk of food is making me realise I'm hungry as well. Because I haven't eaten my dinner. I wanted to play Victoria 3 as soon as it launched, which meant streaming an hour and a half earlier, so I wasn't really sure what to do. I had a lunch, I had 2 cheese sandwiches, like an hour before I started streaming. But I haven't eaten since then. That's not that long, but I am hungry. It is like messed up my weird eating schedule I got into with streaming. I got used to eating at an early time, about... I started eating at, when did I start eating? I started eating at like 4:45 to 5. And that's like earlier for me than I'm used to. I used to eat a bit later than that, by an hour or two sometimes. And now I'm used to eating at that time. So it has thrown that out a little bit. I am hungry. I have been, oh god, I've been streaming for 5 hours. I knew, like, even though this stream was, like, a bit patchy at times, like, the fact I can't really zoom in or the quality goes to shit and it hasn't had the best view count, this has, like, really gone by fast, and I knew it would. It was, like, a guarantee. Trade route exporting dye to the American market is inactive. Why? How could this happen? How could this happen as well? Disgusting. I guess I cancel it then? And now I export dye to someone else? 15.7, should we just have a look and see what is the most valuable? I think it's 15.7, isn't it? I don't think there'll be much higher than that. 19.2 to Algeria. Again. Okay. That puts us in minus bureaucracy, which isn't great. The balance graph likes doing that, doesn't it? It likes clipping out of the chart. Is that Egyptian Crete I saw for a second? Yeah, but that's actually normal. That is actually historical. They controlled Crete in 1836. That is like the starting situation. Yeah, funnily enough, I know I said in, like, you know, in the FER Discord, in the Lounge Games chat, I said how every single game I've seen, Egypt have won in the Oriental Crisis. Well, how typical is it that in my first ever game, Egypt actually lost? Like, the Ottomans have reclaimed a bit of Syria here. Yeah, I don't know the details on why they control Crete. Maybe it's to do with Muhammad Ali and being, like, a very big and powerful governor, like the whole reason he controls all of Egypt and then, like, a big chunk of this as well. Maybe Crete just came as part of that. Maybe not, I don't know. Industrial barriers. Factories in Portuguese Zambezi are refusing to hire... We've had this one already. I decree... Yes, I decree that the church shall lose approval. They're -1 now. I don't like being in minus bureaucracy, but -3 isn't the end of the world. We're still making money, which is what's important. We're slowly paying back our credit as well. Oh, look at that. Britain's colonising more of Western Morocco, or Western Sahara. We nearly finished colonising our bit in Portuguese Gambia. 1857. 9 years left. Don't think there's really anything else outstanding, is there? Everything else is fairly normal so far. To be fair, I haven't played that much of the game, really, have I? 1849? It's only 13 years. Victoria 2 soundtrack again. For a short time, we were a major power, but I don't think we're going to get back to that rank in this game. We're a bit too far off. Wowie. Wowie. What is this, then? Diplomatic play. Great Britain started a native uprising diplomatic play against Sarawi. Here. Really? Annex Sarawi? Oh wait, that's all the way over here, but for some reason the play is there. Oh, it's probably based on the region, isn't it? Yeah, North Africa. So that is the centre of the North Africa region, even though it's entirely focused over here. I mean, that makes sense. That's entirely expected. They just want to conquer the land they're colonising. Nothing unusual about that. They conscript. They colonise Sahara. Defensive pact with the United States has ended. Son of a bitch. Traitors. Why would they do this? They offered the defensive pact to me in the first place? Oh my god. I didn't even notice the Mexican treaty port in New Orleans. That is amazing. A Mexican treaty party of New Orleans. I love it. But yeah, they sent me the offer in the first place of doing a defensive pact. And of course I was happy to accept. But I guess now I'm not good enough? Bastards. New South Wales begins mobilising. Is Australia doing anything interesting? No, it's... Oh! Great Britain versus the United Tribes. Oh, they're trying to consolidate power in New Zealand. Or are the United Tribes trying to gain independence? What is the war goal here? Yeah, they want independence. Who started it, though? It must be Great Britain, right? Because, yeah, it says Great Britain versus the United Tribes, so, like, they're the primary one. Oh, no, look! Oh, wait, no, it's just separated inside. So, yeah, they want to consolidate power. They want to subjugate the United Tribes. And then, naturally, as a counter-war goal, they want independence. That makes sense. So that's why New South Wales have begun mobilisation. That's all I was interested in, because that's the first time I've seen their flag pop up. So I thought maybe they're gaining independence. Burning ashes. The drop of temperature caused by the volcanic eruption has ruined the crops of all the nation, and the farmers of Macau beg for help. I'm sure it hasn't ruined the crops of all the nation. Particularly, you know, basically the entire rest of the empire on the other side of the planet, but... No, I'm not paying for that. There's nothing we can do. The crop failure will also affect the rest of the world. Our states with farms and plantations will experience... Yeah, there's not what we can do. Can't be helped. Can't afford it, lads. They'll just have to, you know, buckle up and get through it as best they can. The price of... Wait, what was that? The price of tools has gone up. It has been discovered, to no one's surprise, that all the food is cold. Oh, I'm sorry to laugh, Brat. It's just... You're, like, in... Like, intermittent messages now and again, like, telling this tale of you trying to eat this evening. It's just gotten worse and worse. I feel so bad. So I guess we're eating microwave food that probably would have been much better if it had not been microwaved. I detect a hint of, like... Not anger, but also not just disappointment. Like, I think there is a little bit of annoyance there. Because you've waited hours to eat, and now you're stuck eating some microwave food. We finished researching whatever that was. I didn't pay attention. It was nationalism, which gave us 10% more authority, which actually didn't amount to that much, unfortunately. Organised sports, that could be good. Pan-nationalism for another 10% authority. That's 11 years, though. Should we have a look in production? We're probably falling behind a bit in production. Railways. Yes, railways. Choo-choo time. It's alright, I see the humour in my agony. Everyone loves a tragedy. Wine, meat, and glass. We don't care about those. Colony in South Cameroon. Aha, Nigeria. We've unlocked general staff. Cool. Austrian North Africa interest, of course. Power of the purse. Okay. We're not making much money right now. None of this is new, is it? But we're in minus now. Whoa. Oh, this is going into, like, the war phase, and they're all declaring... Oh, that's why I'm, like, in this, because I also have an interest in this. I'm going to declare neutrality. I don't want to fight right now. I can't afford a war. I want to make the petty bourgeoisie stronger, but I can't bolster them. It costs 200. Alternatively, I want more money, but the only one I can afford is luxury clothing for 566. Not really worth it. I'm just thinking, because we got a bit more authority, and I can't remember what I wanted it for. That's why I'm, like, reviewing this. I know I needed, like, 200 to do, like, the bolstering there. I knew I wouldn't really be able to afford any of the good ones here. Or maybe we just remove a couple of these little ones and get a really good one. So, coffee here, that's spending 100 and we're only getting, like, half a K from it. If we had 220, we'd be able to do the... That's also only half a K, 600. It's a bit more. A fruit tax. The people will rejoice that they no longer have to pay extra duties on their coffee. However, they shall then mourn the fact that they have to pay extra taxes on fruit instead. That's probably not worth it, because we're spending way more authority for, like, a very marginal increase. 200 for 2.39k. Really ain't many great things I can tax independently. It's annoying. How are we doing for credit? 145k. We were at 250,000, so we've done a bit of a dent. We're repaying the national debt. Slowly but surely. Weird sound effects when you zoom out are very disconcerting at times, like the weird creaking and pen scratching and doors opening. How's this war going? Yeah, naturally the United Tribes are losing. To be expected. Which is unfortunate. Be nice if we could get our bureaucracy up again as well. In fact, we probably can, because we can probably cancel, like, one trade route. Like, maybe, like, the least profitable one we have. And then we're not, like, losing money, really. Because if it's, like, that unprofitable, then we'll make up for it by the fact that we're going to be gaining 1% more taxes. No point removing a British one. 6.5 for French paper. 0.8. I'm exporting... See, this is why I keep mixing up our flag with Two Sicilies. Look at this. They're basically the same at a glance. But I think we're going to stop exporting grain to the Two Sicilies. If I can figure out how? Wait, why is there not... Why am I not allowed to cancel my trade route? Alright, apparently, beyond all expectations, we're actually eating now, so I got to go. Depending on how much longer you'll be on for, we'll talk later or tomorrow, I guess. It'll probably be tomorrow. I don't think I'll be streaming that much longer. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, Brat. I was glad to have you in chat, and I really enjoyed seeing the updates. Holy shit, we're making a lot of money. But yeah, I really enjoyed the updates on your eating situation. It's been very entertaining. You finally go and enjoy your food now. I'm sure it'll be fulfilling. Even if it is microwaved, I imagine you're just so hungry at this point that it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I am confused here. I don't want to trade with the Two Sicilies anymore, but the button isn't here. Why isn't there a button to cancel the trade? It's not a bug, is it? This is another one I can't... Wait, other countries' trade routes with Portugal. Wait, is it not even my trade route? Is that why? Oh, it's not even... So I don't even have a say in it. Because this is, yeah, this is like a free trade economy. I can't, like, just ban them from buying my grain. I see. I think that's how it is. In which case, the other lowest is 7. No, that's a British one. 6.5 for French paper. We are making so much money now. Where did it come from? God, I don't understand. We haven't even lost the 1.8k here yet. That's still ticked off. Where? Income taxes? Poll taxes? I have no idea where we're getting this money from, but I just realised we're not passing a law at the moment. That should probably change. Probably want to do something that gives us even more authority, right? More authority. I don't think we can really get much more authority as an absolute monarchy. We could outlaw dissent, which would make technology spread even slower. But we can't actually do that with our current government anyway. We don't really care about having a bigger workforce, I don't think. Migration controls. We can close our borders. All pops are disallowed from migrating. Do we have a problem with people leaving the country, though? Discriminated pops disallowed from migrating. See? I'm just not going to touch that then. I can do public schools for education, access, and assimilation. That would be good, because education means we get more research. Assimilation means we probably have less disenfranchised people, so they'd probably be less radicalized, because we have a very big number of radicals right now. I didn't realize that had gone up like another 500,000 at some point. Yeah, look at that. What caused that? Unlock that. Right, private schools is intelligentsia political strength we don't want because they aren't happy with us, so that's a no-go. Professional army, no, we already looked at that one. We could go to consumption-based taxation. We lose £21,000. Nope. Agrarianism. That's a bad one, isn't it? This one currently lets us subsidize a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't want to mess with stuff I don't understand, because I'll probably just ruin it. Mercantilism. This could be a good one. So currently we have 15% more tariffs on imports, 5% tariffs on exports. Wait, what? That's for no priority tariffs. Oh, so this changes the controls when we set the tariffs on imports and exports and stuff. I think I understand. We could do this and we would gain... Apparently we'd just gain £1,000. That could be nice. For protectionism. Means we have more tariffs on exports and imports. Oh, wait, for encouraging exports, it does... This is getting confusing, just saying exports and imports back-to-back a load. I think I'll just go for that because I see green number. Green number means good, yes. I mean, it's not evenly split. In fact, not many people do want it, but we could probably still pass it. Tariffs on exports when we protect domestic supply. I'll do it. Sure. Expensive government goods, and it's gone. Right, shall we build some stuff? Because we actually have money for once. I think we actually have enough money as well to do buildings and still have positive, so we're digging at the credit, which we need to repair. Oh my god, we've repaid huge chunks of the credit as well while we haven't been spending it. Which is amazing. Price jumps, of course, because we're now building again. It hasn't kicked in yet, I don't think. I imagine it'll drop down to like 2k or something. The United Tribes have been subjugated, so they're now... I guess they're now a less autonomous vassal. They're now a dominion. Unproductive trade routes. Wow. But the British ones... Exporting sugar to Britain. To Britain. We don't know what we can really do about that, because we're doing the British ones so that we can still trade while... well, we're just going to say while not spending bureaucracy, but we just gain bureaucracy. Also, I just consider there's no point doing the trade, even if it does mean no bureaucracy, if it's an export, if we're not making money, because the whole point of an export is to make money, isn't it? So, coffee. Coffee. Gone. The other one was importing. We do need small arms, though, so I will leave that. Import good shortages. In fact, yeah, we really need small arms. We need artillery as well. Artillery. We can get a productive one for this. We can get... Yeah. Nice. And then more small arms, apparently? I don't want to get more small arms. Yeah, small arms, we're already getting one. I'm just going to leave it as one. Wait, I'm just going to leave it as one for artillery as well, because we're not at war. It's not crucial. Is there a suggested... Yeah, I can speak. 18.4 if we sell Austria our coffee. Sure. Let's try it. See how that goes. That doesn't matter. Expensive government goods, we know that's always expensive. Well, we've still been building stuff, and it's been going for a few weeks now, and we're still at like 7k. It says it is paying for it, 3.8k. But I did notice last time we were building it did that, and then it still did a jump. Are we done with our credit now as well? Yeah, we've paid back our credit, so now we're building up a gold reserve again as well. Beautiful. It is so strange that this would happen. Look, you can see it here as well. Look, a massive big jump for some reason, which I can't really explain. What the fuck just happened then? Ah, there we go. Now the building stuff has kicked in. Now it's 4.51k. We've gone down. We're building a port in Malaya, so we're finally, hopefully, going to get rid of low market access. Likes telling me that the trade route for small arms from Britain isn't productive. Revolutionary Great Britain. I see. I see. A British Civil War. I don't know how to do what the devs did where they could just, like, quickly see what each one represents. I think it is just another monarch for a monarch, isn't it? They want HM's government versus constitutional empire. That's the same, isn't it, though? His or Her Majesty's government, a grand and illustrious institution. This is a government form where the emperor or empress is the head of state, but voting as a constitution dictates the laws. English and Scottish and Protestant, yep. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing there, I think. So, Queen Victoria's government is focused on expanding resource industries, promoting liberal reforms, and acquiring colonies. In fact, no, I think this is a fixed scripted thing like every game anyway, isn't it? So it isn't this. Oh no, the conservative agenda. Help us. Politics. That's probably a good place to look to find it out. Constitutional empire? No, we already saw that. I can see all the laws here. Good use of emotes. National supremacy for citizenship. Wealth voting. Landed voting. I think it's over the right to vote. So, Queen Victoria's government passed a law that enabled wealth voting, whereas these guys want to revert back to a system of you need to be landed to vote, I think. Amazing. Yep, also another one, human rights, the right of assembly versus censorship. Yeah, so these guys are just hardcore conservatives that want to regress like 50 years or something. That makes sense. So I guess Great Britain's been passing laws a little bit too fast and upsetting all the conservatives. I wonder if this is like technically a Labour government right now then. It's... wait, no, that's the... I keep misclicking here. Who have they currently got in power? It is the intelligentsia and the industrialists. These guys have got... Oh no, these guys have got the trade unions. Okay, whatever. We're still building, and we're still making money. Oh, it's so good. Finally doing something right, and I don't even know what I did to change things. Grain has gone down, that's always good. The people can afford to eat. Can we do anything with these guys yet? Customs Union 64, that's actually getting better, I think, because I guess our GDP might be getting better. Oh no, our GDP's gone down, shit. Okay, import routes for Man O' Wars, sure. Of all the followed channels I have followed, only 2 channels are playing something. Okay. Have you followed a lot of channels? Resignation from government? Whoa, what? Intelligentsia has resigned from the government due to their approval being angry. Wait, they just left the government? Oh my god, they did. Holy shit, they just left the government entirely. Can I put the petty bourgeoisie in charge, then? No, I can't. I could put the armed forces in government, maybe. They'd probably appreciate me a bit. That would increase legitimacy by 2%. Size of government. I guess the ideal government isn't a coalition. That makes sense to me. But why is our legitimacy only 18% then? I can't really... Like, even if I did bolster it with a coalition... I mean... I guess it is just countered by the size of government. Anything you would gain. I guess they just want a different person in charge, don't they? This is the best group I can think of to put in charge, because these guys like me. They're in line with the laws I want, and they have the clout. That's pretty good. I followed a lot, but only 2 are online doing something. Well, I appreciate that out of the 2, you have chosen me to watch, Devon. I appreciate that this might not be your type of game, because you followed me for Prison Architect. So yes, I really do appreciate that you are sticking around. That's not to say that I'm forcing you to stay or anything. If you do, like, get bored of this, I definitely understand it. But, yes, even if you do go, I have appreciated you being here. Oh, look at that big Union Jack slapped across it. It's, like, tiling it in a very large... Oh, it's because we're zoomed out. When we zoom in, it does the little one. Okay. What am I doing? Unproductive trade routes. Importing... Yeah, no, we need them. Expensive... Iron is expensive, really? That one hasn't been expensive before. Well, that's strange, because iron should be, like, cheap, right? I thought we made it cheap because we were producing a bunch of it here. I guess we need to produce more iron? Is there any other states I can do it in? Or is it just that one? Oh no, there is a couple. Yeah, in fact, if I did it in Zambezia, I'd get more. Let's do a couple of mines in Zambezia. I'm still here and I'm still learning. You're also appreciated, Deckvin. I thank you for staying here and listening. And I'm glad you're learning. I'm surprised, to be honest, because I don't think half of what I say is really even intelligible. But I guess if you're learning, you're learning. I could be going to many, many different streams and see how wrong they are doing this and how right, and if I need to take notes, I'll write them down, but I decide to stay here. Very gracious of you. Game is just doing the thing again where it back and forths between a notification. It's annoying. Oh, look at that. Our gold reserves haven't been this high in, like, more than a decade. This is amazing. Something has gone right with the economy. I really haven't got the slightest clue what happened. Look at this. It's just gone up. We've discovered intensive agriculture. Steam donkey. Yes, good. We like a steam donkey. Shall I actually have a look around? Probably should, right? See if there's any, like, different, like, methods I can use for things. Government administration. Oh, I can actually get... Oh my god. I could get a load more bureaucracy and better taxation if I do this. It's gonna cost even more paper, though. I've gotta do it. There we go. I'm spending, like, twice as much on paper now, but I'm gaining more bureaucracy in return. So I'd say that's worth it, because I can get, like, 5 more trade routes with that. There's also this, which would give... what? I guess this is just employment? Doesn't really make a difference to me. Same with this. Urban Centre can do... That's just more jobs. Yeah, more jobs. How do I know if I have a problem with unemployment? It's very obvious in Victoria too, but I haven't really seen it in this. Market stalls use wood and services. This would also use wood. It would also now use glass as well. It would just be more jobs, basically. Arms industries. Wow. Okay, we can do a lot more with this. We can... If we have iron. Yeah, we can spend iron to do this. It's not going to make a difference, though, because we don't actually have an arms industry, so that'll be for if we do get it. Shipyards, that's fine. Paper mills, oh god, yeah, we want shitloads more paper. We don't actually have any paper mills either. We're trying to build some, apparently, but... it requires sulfur. I don't know if we can get sulfur. Sulfur is... It's, like, way more expensive than wood, so maybe it's not worth doing that, because that'd just be too expensive. Tooling workshops, we don't have steel yet, really, so we won't do that. Glassworks, I already did that earlier. This one, don't do it. What is this one? Textile mills. So... They're going to do more luxury clothes and less normal clothes. They're going to use less fabric and more silk, which will obviously be more expensive. It'll be way more expensive as well after we do that. Maybe don't then. This uses more dye, and it produces more clothing. We can do this because we have dye, so the price change wouldn't be significant. We'd just get more clothing from it. That works out for me. We have loads of stuff here. I should have done this as soon as I got the text for them, but I just don't know which texts are for which buildings. Here is the best place to learn because it's learning 2. Yes. Why is there a place just called Air? It's just a place in Africa and it's just, you know, just air. There's no one here, it is just the air. No, that's not true. It's probably pronounced like Aya or something like that. I don't know. It is historical though, I think. There's like... In other Paradox games, there is also a place called Air. Like in Crusader Kings, you can make the Kingdom of Air. And in EU4, I think there is also Air. Many years ago, today, something astounding happened. Yes. Yes, I'm sure. Wheat farms. Soil enriching farming. We can get more grain at the cost of fertilizer, which would be... that was like a 50% increase in costs. Not ideal. There's a lot of stuff. I already looked at them earlier. Can get better tools, which we should do because we are producing tools now. The costs will go up. It will be like twice as expensive, but we'll get... wait, what will we get? It doesn't even say we're going to produce more... what do you call it? Ox power plant. What is the difference then? If it just says like it's going to cost certain things, but it doesn't say what we're going to get in exchange. I'm just gonna do it because we have tools, so I'm going to assume that that's a good thing to do. I can't tell you what, but something did happen. I'm sure it did. Maybe. Well, maybe it didn't actually. Maybe that's too far back and nothing did happen. I'm just going to set harvesting tools to... Actually, no, I'll only do it for the wheat farms, because those are the most important, I guess. This produces more meat at the cost of tools. I guess if there's more meat, there's more food, and if there's more food, the people are happier. Probably best not mess with that. Oh, what about this? Get more iron. Oh, yeah. It's gonna cost tools and coal, which we don't have coal. But I'll pay to import it, I guess. It means we get... Wait, 80 iron. 80 iron. Oh, it's 80 more iron. So we'll be doubling our iron, I think. That seems good to me. Fishing wharves. Simple fishing. Fishing trawlers. I don't think we have any selected right now. I guess I'll just do fishing trawlers. Logging camps. Sawmills. Yes, at this point, I'm starting to just pick things at random because I don't know what to do. I'll be totally honest with you. As a general policy, I was trying to figure out, and I was trying to see if it produces more, and I have the extra things it needs, then I'm willing to do it. So if it needed more tools, but it meant doubling the output, then I was willing to do it, because I know we have tool production. Hopefully the economy isn't going to tank, though, because it would be a pain in the ass to undo all those things. The revolutionary British are losing. Yeah, they've lost. The Conservatives have failed. Ooh, Great Britain is actually second ranked now. Oh, the economy's tanked. No. It hasn't gone into the minus, though, so maybe I just live with it. Tools, paper, and clippers are expensive. Of course. They have shortages of coal now. I'm going to have to import coal. Map list. That's what I want. France is now the #1 power. Interesting. France does have a far better GDP. It has a bigger population. It has a better standard of living. It has more prestige. So yeah, France is superior to Great Britain in every way. Don't take that out of context. Please, my dad will kill me. No. Sambas Proletarian Revolt Indonesia. Interesting words. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Oh, so this is just a revolt in Indonesia. Nothing really complex about that. What is this tiny state? El Salvador. El Salvador has decided to... I don't know, it's meiosis, right? Or is it meiosis or mitosis? Which is the one where the cell, like, splits into two? Just, like, from one. I think it's mitosis, isn't it? El Salvador has done mitosis and split into two here. My biologist friend would be very disappointed in me for not knowing that. The leader of the rural folk has retired. How sad. Miguel Ortigao, he served as well. Is our queen still super popular? Oh, she isn't. In her youth, we managed to get her popularity up to 100. She was loved. But I guess since passing the autocracy and more police, people aren't so happy with her anymore. Which is understandable. Exporting iron to Britain is unproductive. Okay, it's an export, ergo I shall cancel it. We have a shitload of bureaucracy. I forgot about that. Let's get a bunch of imports and exports then. Export to Egypt for cash money. Export to the Ottomans for cash money. And import something we need. Oh, coal. Coal. We really need coal. Say we really need it. We need it. It's not the end of the world if we don't get it, I don't think. Because it's only being used in one production method, I think. Artillery and small arms. We don't really need them, but we can get a bit of money from buying them. Yeah. Small arms and artillery from Prussia. Nice. And then export, is there anything... Actually, no, let's get another bit of paper, because that's always needed. Just some paper from France. And then we'll do a bunch of exporting, whichever is the most valuable. 17 for wood. I doubt we're going to beat that. That's a pretty good one. 22 for dye. Oh, yes. That I didn't even, like, check through the others. I just assumed that is the best one. 22 is really good for a trade thing. So 17 for wood is the other best one. And then I just saw one in liquor. 15. Was it Man of Wars? Yeah, this is good. We've still got room for more trade. Wow. 8.76 for coffee. 5. 10 for Spanish iron. 13 for liquor. Is that the highest? Yep. So 13 for liquor is the highest now. 13 for wine. So it's 13.6 versus 13.7. And then we'll do the other one as well. I guess we can leave a little bit just at the end, in case we do need to trade something else. We'll see how things play out. We still have a coal shortage. I guess we could buy more coal. Yeah, sure. And now we don't have a coal shortage. We have no shortages, and... Oh, we now have protectionism, so we have even more money now. Huzzah. Very good. How is the government doing? Are they gaining legitimacy? I can't really tell. Everyone is really unhappy with us. It's not ideal. Should we pass more laws and piss them off even more? Abolish the police, perhaps. If we do... I mean, is there a reason to do propertied women? I'd rather have the birth rate, to be honest. Migration controls as well. Is there a reason to get rid of migration? Is there a way to see migration even? Like population, maybe? Like, who is going where? Not sure. Oh, we're in the minus for bureaucracy now as well, fuck's sake. Taxation, though, we don't want to go back on that. Professional army, we've seen that. Okay, so I don't think there is anything decent we can change right now. Yeah, we'd have to put someone new in government. Maybe the church at the cost of legitimacy? No. I don't understand how, like, at the start of the game, having a coalition of two parties was good. Like, we had, like, plenty of legitimacy, but now if I try have more than one, it always goes down. No, it doesn't. The intelligentsia. That would push us up. Yeah, because they rage quit, didn't they? They left because they were so pissed off with us. Why does that give so much? Government clout times 1. Why times 1? Because base value. Well, why doesn't every other one have that clout? If I put the landholders in, I don't get that much. 48 and 44 times 1. 41 and 38 times 1. Head of state interest group in government. The head of... Oh, because the queen is part of the intelligentsia. Oh, I didn't see that. That makes a huge difference. There's no way to change that, is there? We'd have to just remove the queen, but we don't want to do that. We like the queen. Well, how can we cheer these guys up, then? I mean, we could try and put them back in the government and then pass some laws they like. So they like freedom of conscience, they like appointed bureaucrats. We could change religious schools and we could change legal guardianship. How does it cost anything to do this? I didn't see any of these numbers change, so I don't think it does. And now let us change something they want me to change. Maybe private schools. It will give them more political strength, which isn't ideal. I don't want to give them strength, I just want to appease them. I think the other one was guardianship, wasn't it? Yeah, they want propertied women. The trade unions also want it. The landowners don't, but fuck the landowners. It'd be good if we actually cheered up the trade unions, because they don't like us at the moment, so this could be a good one. It's not practical, it's not one I really want to do, but it would be useful in appeasing the interest groups in our country. Quite a low chance, but we can get events and work towards it. We've got a decent bit of money again. Don't know where that came from. Trade route importing porcelain is unproductive. Why are we importing porcelain? Really? I know it doesn't cost anything, but that's not really one we need, is it? Porcelain. Odd. Well, that does make me think, if there's, like, anything we need, like, yeah, I keep forgetting, we should just, like, import anything that doesn't cost money, and we can import it from Britain, we should import. Because we don't have to pay the bureaucracy. And it'll basically just be free money, even if it's a little bit. So here, we can import clippers. We'll gain money, and we don't pay bureaucracy. Even though we don't need the clippers, we might as well do it. Clothing. Coal as well. We actually need coal. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. There's got to be a downside to this. Like, maybe I'm just building up a major dependency on Britain. Fabric. I'm pretty sure I am buying fabric already. That costs money. Fertilizer. That's one I need as well. Yeah. Fine art? Fine art? Really? I wonder why fine art is a trade good. That's a weird one. Fruit? No. Furniture? Gotta be furniture, yeah. So, okay, this is ludicrous. We're making a lot of money from doing this. Grain? No, that costs money. Groceries. Hardwood. Iron. Lead. Liquor. Half of these are probably going to become unproductive, like, very quickly. But at least at first, it's going to give us a bit more money. Man-O-Wars? We really don't need Man-O-Wars. Oil? British. We're going to import oil? No, it's not. It's going to give 0, so there's still, like, no point doing that. I'll only do it if it gives, like, 0.1 and higher. Anything less, then it's just pointless. This isn't including, like, taking into account all our population's needs, by the way, as well. So, like, I've been importing things which, like, my buildings and my government need, and my military even, but I haven't been paying attention to, like, personal needs, so, like, tobacco and tea and stuff. So I guess this could actually appease, satisfy a couple of those things. British sulfur, no. Tea. Tea is expensive, no. Tobacco is expensive, no. Tools. Tools, really? Can get tools now. Wine. Wood. British wood, sure. There, 8k. We could build a lot of stuff now. I mean, we can't really. It's dependent on our current construction speed. Our current construction speed, by the way, is limited by this, I think. We need to try and get up to steel frame buildings. Wait, would that make... Yeah, 10% construction. So we need steel frame buildings technology, which needs modern sewage. So I guess next we'll do that. Can I do a shift click? Like, if I shift click, can I queue up a tech? It doesn't change. I best not try it. I just hope I try and remember to do it next time we finish a tech. This is gonna be my longest stream yet. 5 3/4 hours, going up to 6 hours now. Oh. Journal. I really like this song, by the way. The song that's playing right now is, I think it's my favorite in the soundtrack. I think it's a good one. Yeah. I feel like we should be aiming to do some journal entries, but none of them feel very, like, attainable or useful, one or the other. Since we have the money, we could actually look to do some warfare again. Well, I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying it. The music, or... Oh, a trade agreement with Austria. Yeah. So, this is the point where I'm getting a bit concerned now, because why would I not do this? It just, like, why would I not want free trade with Austria? It just means I can, like, get more profit, because like I just did, I gained, like, £4,000 a week by doing all those trades with Britain, even ones which I didn't need, so now I'll be able to just do the same with Austria. Unproductive... Importing dye from Britain. No point doing that one then. We'll end that one. I could export iron here for 20. Yes. Cool. Alentejo's in turmoil? Really? Why? What's going on, lads? Migration attraction's gone down, but why? Radical pops. Oh, people are radical. Damn. Tomorrow a lot, tomorrow same, tomorrow even more. 8-hour stream? Nah, definitely not. Very unlikely to get longer than 6 hours, honestly. 6 hours is pushing it. Like, I'm thinking of ending it at 6 hours just because it's getting late for me as well. I don't want to be streaming too late. I am not the only one in this house, so it would be inconsiderate of me to just stay up talking full volume still in the middle of the night. Expensive government goods. Clippers are expensive. Right, yeah, so let's do a whole bunch of trade with Austria now, because it doesn't cost anything. Import. Import everything we can from Austria that's profitable. Here we go again. Yeah, look. It's not costing bureaucracy, and we're just gaining money every time. I really feel like I'm missing something with this. It's like too good to be true. Fabric. Austrian. Austrian fabrics. Oh, they're really not worth it. That's just going to become unproductive straight away. Fish. Fruit. Nope. Furniture. Austrian furniture, maybe? Yes. Glass. Grain. Austrian grain. I'd say that one's worth it, just about. Hardwood. Iron. Lead. Liquor. Austrian liquor? No, not worth it. Austrian luxury clothing, yes. Luxury furniture, yes. We are going to be making top bank. We might actually make it to 10k even. Wait, did I miss it there? No, I didn't. Oil, opium, paper, porcelain, Austrian porcelain, of course. Silk, no. Small arms. Yep, Austrian small arms as well, steel. And like things like that as well, small arms, that's also going to be pumping up our market with loads of supplies, so the demand's going to go down, it's going to become cheaper, and that's one which has plagued us for quite a while. Austrian market for sugar, yep. Sulfur, tea, tobacco, tools, no, all these are unproductive. Wood, probably wood, right? Yeah, 15. We could, you know, actually do the same again with exports, I think. And make even more money. Is it gonna go up? I think it's going up in 8.84, 8.85. Yeah, look at the balance. It's like gone right up. It is shot up massively. This was when it shot up the first time, and now it is basically doubled that. I just realised as well, we're not paying full wages for our people, so now we can turn taxes right down. Yeah, look, we're back to normal level tax. You know what? I bet this is how you meant to play. That's why it felt too good to be true, because I was still, like, min-maxing all this stuff as well. So now I'm closer to a normal state, I'm making a normal income. Of course. Trade route needs... Oh, we've run out of convoys! We need to build more ports. We can't collect our clothing from the Austrian market because we've run out of boats. Did we do the Malaya thing as well? Low market access. We gave them a port. They still don't have access? Yeah, they've got a port here. You know what, I might as well max it out because that's going to give us more convoys as well. Which we need. Yep, put them at the top. And then put that back at the top because might as well. It's got 1 week left. Might as well late finish. Logging camps as well after that, because that's already got progress. Really need faster construction, honestly. I bet the price report's going to be a bit nutty. Like, everything's going to have changed because we're now importing so much stuff. Actually, all these have gone up. Oh no, furniture's gone down, and glass has gone down. Luxury furniture's gone up quite a bit, though. And then there's all these as well. Iron has gone down. Porcelain's gone up. Wine's gone up. Glove's gone down. Russia have declared the United States to be their rival. Whoa! Columbia District, hello. So... Hudson Bay Company has been annexed by Columbia District, I guess? So these guys are probably going to become Canada at some point, maybe? I don't know how it works. But they're quite big. And they still control, like, Oregon as well. Oregon and Washington. Even Idaho. Cool. Oh yeah, we really need convoys now. It's no longer productive to buy sugar from Austria, so let's cancel that. We'll even get some convoys from cancelling that. I mean, there's no point cancelling these even if we don't have the convoys, because it's not like we're paying for them. We've got bureaucracy, we can get more trade routes. What else do you spend it on? Law enforcement, health, colonial... Oh, generals and stuff, that's right. We could get a general for... Yeah, the guy in Singapore. Not Singapore, it's... No, because we don't have Singapore, we have Malaya. So let's recruit a general for... this, then. 4 traits. With the rural folk or the armed forces. I think we'd rather give it to the rural folk, regardless of the traits. Just because those are the ones in our government at the moment. Wait, did you... Wait, no, you spend authority, don't you, to do the right-click things? I don't like that it's showing that now. I don't want to see that. Yeah, it costs 100 authority, which we don't have. You know, I don't think we have any allies still. We have Dynam. Yeah. Damage relations? No. 1,000. What about Customs Union now? Oh, look at that. We're so much better now because, you know, with trade, we're doing so much better financially, so they're a lot more tempted to do a Customs Union now. Okay. I think I want to try and ally France. Because if I'm going to go to war with anyone, it's probably going to be Spain. This entire dinner is an evolving... Oh no, Brat. Brat, do tell. You have to tell what's gone wrong now. It's an evolving catastrophe. I feel bad, but I have to know. I have to know what's happening. And you gotta be honest, part of you also is enjoying telling me and seeing my reaction, otherwise you won't keep coming back and giving me these updates. Right, I can't remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was considering alliance with France. I wanted to see if they've got any allies, Spain. Spain are allied with Tuscany. They have a defensive pact with Sardinia, so that, yeah, it would be pretty beneficial to join with France then. I'm actually friendlier with Great Britain, so maybe I could get one with Britain again instead. Defensive pact. -6, yeah, that's really close actually. So if I get a bit stronger, they'd probably accept that. I just feel like I should have more alliances. I've barely done anything diplomatic this game. Maybe I should make another friend over here in Southeast Asia. Maybe not Burma, because I imagine Britain wants to eat Burma. What about Brunei? Do they have any friends? Brunei has no friends. How lonely. You know what? I was just thinking back to the streams I was watching. I remember the devs, like, when they were looking around to pick on someone to conquer, they were using a map where they looked at what resources are where, and I think I remember them wanting coal or iron, and that is the reason they took Brunei. So I think I want to do something similar. I want to see how can I get coal. Because I need coal. I'm currently importing it, and it's quite an important one. Coal. Resources. Coal mines. Well, this clearly isn't right, because it's just showing it in my own territories. However, I didn't realise that I could do coal mines in these territories. I could do them in Alentejo. Yes, let's get a couple coal mines there. Might as well get one in Malaya as well, and then one in here. Because coal's pretty good to have, isn't it? I've now eaten it, but after I had my sister's... my sister's boyfriend felt the need to tell me that despite knowing I dislike it because of both taste and principle, he put red wine into the food. I didn't exactly taste it, but I specifically bought red grape juice for him to replace it with, and he just refused to do so without telling anyone. Rude. That's not as big of a disaster as I was expecting. Wait, see... I specifically bought red grape juice for him to replace it. Because that tastes, like, similar-ish. Well, if you didn't notice it, I say no harm done, right? Or are you more concerned with the fact that you had alcohol or something? Is that an issue? French colonization of Senegal is complete. Wait, what about... What about the Portuguese colonization of Gambia? Is that done now? No, it's not. Why have I've still got this, like, weird view where it's showing me the HQs. I don't want it. Oh yeah, there's a diplomatic play down here as well. Zanj. Mate, I wouldn't mind getting involved in this if they gave me a... what you call it? An obligation, because I could use it against them at some point. Everyone declaring neutrality but me. I sided with them. Yes, but in a combination it still is an interesting dinner to say the least. Yeah. More updates. It has been interesting to follow. We're making more money now because we're getting 10% more from minting. Now I have remembered. Sewage. That's the one we wanted because I want to get steel frame buildings next. Good. Oh yeah, and we should do more trade as well, as silly as it is. Man-O Wars could be good. I really like the buttons and sound effects. It's so satisfying, like clicking through these menus and stuff sometimes. Man-O Wars. Man-O Wars. They are... Where? There. Greek Man-O Wars. Sure. And then... Do we have any which we should export, maybe? Or anything? What is the most valuable thing we can export? 5.8, 3.5... 5.8 is the best so far. 20 for iron. Keep a tab on that. Iron it is. And then we have 14 for iron now. 14 for iron, is that still the best one? It might be. Yeah, all the others are pretty crappy. Egyptians can get our iron now, so 8.8 is now the best. Also iron. Uh, 11 for liquor. I think we're gonna need more convoys though. 12 for wine. Yeah, still wine. 13.9 for sugar. Okay, and then wine, and then tools. Oh, wait, no. Let's get rid of the tools one, because now we're under. Shite. Tools. We're doing so much trade now. I think this is how you're meant to play the game. Small arms, artillery, tools. Here we go. Tools with Ching. Bye-bye. Make sure we're staying the plus. And yeah, I didn't taste it, but I just really don't want to consume any alcohol. I'm not even sure why. I've just been against it my entire life. Anyway, my sister seems to be much more mad about it on behalf of me than I am on my own. She's now yelling. Oh, God. Oh, now it feels a bit awkward. Well, I hope it isn't that serious. Also, you shouldn't feel like you have to have an excuse for being anti-alcohol or not wanting to consume alcohol. You don't need a reason. Even if it's in small amounts, even if it's just it was part of a meal, I think it's probably it's not the worst thing to be against, because, well, it's healthier, isn't it? I guarantee you're going to be a lot healthier than I am when you get to my age if you don't drink a drop of alcohol, or at least intentionally. It's just, yeah. Don't feel ashamed about that if you do. Though I don't imagine you do, I think you were just explaining it there. So yeah, we have now got propertied women. Wunderbar. Whether inherited or otherwise earned, even women have the right and duty to own and cherish their possessions. Ah, I didn't think that's what it meant. Okay, so that's actually a good thing. Nice. Hopefully that's... Yeah, the intelligentsia are a lot happier now. I don't think it's from just that. I think we've done a couple other things as well, but they're now loyal. I wonder if they're loyal enough to welcome the petty bourgeoisie into the government. Oh, the landowners are fucking fuming. Look at that, minus 17. Catholic Church also minus 10. Landowners... Yeah, the landowners I'm still trying to suppress. They're down to 13.9% clout. I think it's time we stop suppressing them. And now I want to bolster the petty bourgeoisie. I really liked the bonuses they gave. They gave... what was it? It was more bureaucracy, I think. Which is good. Holy shit, we need convoys. Oh well. In fact, no, it's not oh well, because we're not making money on the ones which aren't going to market, are we? Shit. To be fair, I'm significantly overweight, so that comment about me being healthier than you is one I would like to dispute, lol. Yeah, avoiding alcohol is healthier on its own. Yeah, I mean, just like, yeah, as a standalone, it's still a good thing. Also, I'm not the slimmest kid on the block, you should know. But what are we doing now? Are we... I want to build loads of shit. Like, I just want to build fucking everything all over the place, but I can't because I'm constricted by the build speed. And I can't do it any faster. Can I... Oh my god. You can build the construction sector. You can get more of those. Well, that'll probably help. Resources. Industry. I bet it's industry, isn't it? Construction sector. How do you... Wait, what? Tooling workshops, no. Glasswork, furniture, motor, steel, arts, agriculture. It's not agriculture, there's no way. Resources? Nah, it's... No, wait, how do you build more construction sector? In Extremadura. Is it just the capital? You only have one and it's always in the capital, maybe? Well, in that case, I'm going to build a shitload because we're only at 1 out of 15. Let's get up to 8. And hopefully each one will be faster than the last. I don't know how that adds up to 8, because there's only 5 there. Can we get this cap up as well? 10 out of 10. Construction. From the construction sector, that's all it is. I think this has really picked up now because I'm figuring out how things work. Oh, inefficient agriculture. The industrialists have started complaining about the existence of subsistence farms in Alentejo, stating that their undeniable inefficiency should be immediately addressed. The fertile soil of our people suffers, relegated to tired and callous hands, too exhausted from manual labour to perform at a decent level, too poor to be able to use more advanced tools that would make them more profitable. This industry is just a useless investment. So, more migration and upper strata pops become radical. We don't want radicals. That is our biggest problem right now, radicals, so we're trying to minimise them. The industrialists lose approval. The industrialists have +1. I can live with that. Okay, good. How's our gold reserves as well? Gold, oh, look at that. Oh, we might actually, with enough time, we might get to our limit. 1.59. Whoa, what do you mean rural folk is no longer powerful? They're now just influential? I suppose that's okay. Oh, right, it's the intelligentsia. They've, like, taken all the clout. Okay, fair enough. I got an achievement. Huddled masses. Large numbers of Bosniak people have begun migrating to our state of Extremadura. The Bosnians have decided to move to Portugal because Portugal is more prosperous than Bosnia. Have a cultural migration target in one of your states. First achievement. Hang on, I want to share this with a couple of Discords. Just because I think it's funny. Oh, whatever. Nah, I'll wait. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I'm going to end the stream soon anyway, so it can wait. I have hit the 6-hour mark, by the way. Oh, I'm really enjoying this. This is, like, exactly everything I would hope it would be. I'd hoped it would be, rather. Against the odds. Also, we should do another law, because we haven't set a new law. Despite not enjoying full rights under Portuguese law, some wealthier Sunni people have begun moving into neighbourhoods and frequenting establishments they would normally be excluded from. If we want our children to have a future, this is where we should raise them, he said. I want them to live somewhere safe. She crossed her arms. Have you seen the looks we get? When people talk about safe, they don't mean safe for us, they mean safe from us. More radicals from discrimination, not ideal, because most of our radicals are not Portuguese. They have fairly earned their success with all it entails. Catholic Church will be upset, but the Catholic Church can get fucked, because I don't care what they think. Naval base max level, cool. That's not one I was focusing on, but it's a useful one, I think. Trade routes need convoy. We really need a fucking shitload of convoys. Jesus. Using... Oh, look at that. We're using way more construction now. We're building faster. Oh, this is so good. I'm figuring it out. And we've got these now at the bottom. So that's why it didn't add up. Easy. Is this the longest stream you've ever done, or is there a long one I haven't been at? I think this is the longest stream I've ever done, because it's a quarter of a day long, isn't it? 24 hours. Half is 12, and then a quarter is 6. Only my strange mind would come to such a weird conclusion, and, like, base it off that. Yeah, this is definitely the longest stream I've ever done. I never did one this long when I streamed 3 years ago. And I haven't done one this long in the past month and a bit. Tools and iron are expensive. Boo-hoo. I'm trying my best. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What is... Jesus, look at that graph. It's... Whoa. This is a little bit scary. Please, game. I really hope this is just an anomaly and it's going to normalize in like a week. I hope it's just because they have to buy tools and stuff. I think it's because we've like massively upgraded our construction sector, isn't it? So when they build, they go all in now building. So building is quicker, but it's really expensive, which as a trade-off, I think that makes sense. I'd rather that anyway. Oh god, it's getting worse. Holy shit. Luckily, we've got a decent gold reserve saved up from our little golden period. I'm willing to stick on it for a while to just blast through this construction. Look at that, we are building really quickly now. In fact, we build multiple at the same time now as well. Oh, Jesus. Rising concerns, or raising concerns. The landowners have expressed their concerns about government decisions clearly favouring the interests of the industrialists. I hate both of them. What are you talking about? -1, -16. But yes, I do favour the industrialists out of the two. They need to accept that we cannot always please everyone. They lose 10% strength. Hell yeah. That's gonna, like, remove them, isn't it? Strength? Oh, no. And then unproductive trade routes. Oh, no. Our iron exports are no longer productive. That makes sense because we're now using all of our iron. So that might actually alleviate these really big costs now. God, -38k, Jesus. Gold reserves are holding up. Just gonna have to really keep an eye on that. Ooh. Ooh. So, Orange, which is a state down here in South Africa, is having troubles. I'm not sure what the differences are. Impoverished. One is stronger than... Yeah, the rebels are stronger than the other, so they want my help. If we will back them in an... They owe us an obligation. I don't think I want to, because I don't know if we'll even be able to help, honestly. But no, we might as well. Might as well try. What's the worst that can happen? Even if we lose, we just lose. It's not us that's losing, it's them. I need a drink. You know what, that's another point. I've managed to make a single drink last 6 hours. I clearly drink far less water than I used to. It's not good, I'm going to be dehydrated. I've accepted. Maybe they'll back down now and we won't actually have to... Oh, Britain might get involved. Shit. That would be really bad if Britain decided to get involved. Because Britain would probably just kick my ass. Our side is now cocky because they have me. I have a vulnerable front. The Vrystadt front. That's not my front, that is their front. Can I raise my Zanj HQ? Like, mobilize just this one in Zanj? I don't care about seeing garrisons, I want to see the individual armies. So, yes, Indochina, Congo, Zanj. It's gonna cost a bit of money. Go mobilize him. And tell him to defend Vrystadt. I cannot reach Vrystat front. See, I had a feeling that was going to be the case, but I thought maybe with the new war system, it would be a bit lenient and say that we can access it. Maybe we somehow get military access. But no. Can we ask for military access? I don't think that's a thing, is it, in this game? From Britain, maybe? Defensive pact. We have the trade agreement. Start bankrolling. No, so... yeah, we actually can't do anything in this war because we can't even get to Orange to help. Amazing. I guess all we can hope for now is that... wait, I can leave the diplomatic play. I might as well leave it in the escalation stage, and until it gets to the last bit, I'll have to reconsider and see if I do want to stand down. Is there a quick way at a glance to see if an army is a raise? It would be good if they had like a little icon, like maybe like a sword or a flame or something to show that the army is currently mobilized. But no. Advanced front? No. I guess we'll just have to leave him on standby. We'll leave him raised because it's a bit of power projection. Might help. Oh yeah, we need to do more trade routes, I think. We need iron. We need to import iron now. So let's get... oh, Britain, and it's actually... we don't have to spend bureaucracy, and it's valuable. Let's get it from Spain as well. That won't even cost convoys, so that'll be a good one. We need tools. Tools. Let's get it from Austria, because that doesn't cost bureaucracy. And then Spain, because it doesn't cost convoys. And then iron. More iron. Could get it from Austria again. Does that fix the issue? No, I think they still need iron. Wood, iron, and tools are expensive, to be expected, because I can't get iron because we need convoys. So I guess now it's a time where I need to pick and choose between trade routes, because I only have so many convoys. I need to sacrifice the ones which are worth financial gains for the ones which are, like, actual resources I need. Now it's going to be a real pain trying to filter through the massive list of trade routes which I've got, because I've got so many now. And with just such, like, random people, some of them as well. Like Algeria and Selangor. Yeah, okay, I'll just go through and go for the lowest one I see. That isn't Britain or Austria. I think like 8.3, no, that's Britain. I think like 9 is the lowest one I've seen so far. 8.3 for Greek man-at-wars. Is that 2 Sicilies? Yeah, 5.8 for 2 Sicily guns. But we need guns, so I'll leave that. Oh, and we have all these, which I still need to go through. That's Britain, Austria. Okay, so I think it was right at the top, the Selangor one. 9.9. Surely there's better than that. I'll go through a second time, because I think 9.9, that isn't the lowest, is it? I could have sworn there was like one more, which was like 8. Oh yeah, man-at-wars, that's it. And then let's also get rid of the Selangor one as well, anyway. Try and get some more convoys or whatever they are. Britain has still stayed on the fence. I mean, there's still time for them to join. I wish they'd just surrender. Any war goals or obligations they've promised you will be lost, and our relation with them will be reduced. I'm thinking about leaving it because there's no way I can help. They're guaranteed to lose because they have, like, twice the army. Oh, wait, no. Oh no, that's my army that's mobilized. They have no men. These guys have 2 men. Or brigades. Battalions, whatever you want to call them. I don't want to risk it with Britain being on the fence, so yeah, I'm going to do it as leaning. I'm going to leave. And I will stand him down. How do I... Is there an easy way to do that? Is mobilize an island? You can give... No, I don't want to... Zanj. Stand down, lad. Army? Zanj. Where's the demobilize button? Some things in this game do still confuse me like this. I really can't figure out how or where the demobilize button is. The army is here. I can select him. I can retire him. I can view his modifiers. I can view specific things here. Oh. Retire. Stand by. Defend front. There isn't a front because there's no war. So what do you do if you accidentally mobilize a... Like, surely, like, the button to demobilize should be, like, right here where the mobilize one is. Like, just put it here under the orders. Zanj HQ, right-click, maybe? No, that's the army I'm selecting. Garrisons? Jeez, maybe if I just unpause it'll do it automatically? It's costing me money. I mean, I'm spending a oh god, we're going into credit now. It's time to cancel the constructions, I think. Because we are going to go into credit really quick with our current expenditure. Which is a shame, because I'd like to do that one port first, but really, another month might put us... You know what, I'm gonna do it because we really need the boats. So, 99k for 1 week. 138k for another week. Yeah, we're gonna go down to like 200k in credit, just because I want to build this one port. So the whole game has just changed for me with regards to construction, finding out that I can expand it like that. Right, time to pause it. And now we're in the green again, thank god. I was a little bit worried that when we paused it, we'd still be doing bad, but no, it's fine. Look at that massive dip and then return. That'll be another thing I want to... we need iron and tools. Oh wait, we don't need iron and tools anymore, do we, technically? So we can cancel these because we're not building. We only needed those because we were building. And that's going to give us some more boats, convoys. Hopefully. I mean, maybe they weren't even using them in the first place because we still have 8 here. Oh no, 7, 5. It is filling them in. Okay. 4. Yeah, it's using the convoys now. That's good. Yeah, they're about to be occupied. Look at that. In fact, no, they are occupied already. There's now a diplomatic play in Indonesia as well. But apparently I'm leaning towards revolutionary Bhutan. No? I didn't do that. It's a bit strange. Don't know why it did that. That could have been really bad if it accidentally, like, raised my army, or... Not raised my army, or got me involved in a war. Let's do some trade again, because I've got a load of bureaucracy saved up. So I should be able to get some more imports. I'll go through and do the Austrian and British ones again as well first, because some of them might be gone now. Or they might be profitable when they weren't before. French, Alman, Prussian, Russian. Austrian coal, there's one. Oh, wait. No, we can't do it though, can we? Because we need the convoys, so we can't really get trade routes. I could do Spanish ones, because Spanish, I share a board with... Oh, Qing as well. So I could do it... Wait, it still use convoys to trade with Qing. I thought the point of a treaty port was... Well, one of the points was to eliminate that need. I guess Spain is the only one that can do it where it doesn't cost convoys. Oh, die. Yeah, so this would be 0 convoys. I can do that. Spain are going to be very happy with me now, because I'm just selling them all my stuff, basically. No, not really. They don't want half my stuff. They want my iron, though. Here we go. Yeah, these really aren't profitable, but it's better than not. And we might as well because we have the bureaucracy saved up. Tea. Yeah, like I say, I haven't really been focusing on the specific resources, or the trade goods, especially ones which are more personal, not military or government-based. Like, to me, so far, all these goods are just the same thing, basically. I mean, iron, wood, tools, those ones make a difference to me because, you know, construction and stuff. But everything else, it's just, like, a different flavour of the same thing. Like, it's just a source of money to me. There we go. Unproductive trade routes. Tools and wood. Exporting wood to Spain is already unproductive. And so is that one. Okay. It's fine. Propagandists has deactivated. What was that? We were gaining double migration attraction. And it's no longer being provided because they're not happy enough. God damn. I still don't know how to demobilize my general. Go to the barracks in Mozambique. Maybe it's obvious? It really isn't obvious to me. It's this guy, isn't it? No, it's, where does it say? Oh, Congo, Zan. This one. Do I have to retire it? No, that'd be silly. This is... Yeah, I wanted to Google it, but the game's been out less than a day. Has anyone else even had this problem yet? Let alone brought it up online? I don't know what to do. It's costing me extra money, I think. Because I've got them raised. Speaking of money, and that just reminded me, have we... I don't think we're good enough to up the wages yet. That'd be... Yeah, increase cost by 3.09k. We can't afford that. We can afford the military ones, though. That'd make them happier. And that's probably going to be useful because... Yeah, they're at +5 now. The armed forces are happy. The diplomatic play in America... Oh wait, no, it's not in America. It is with Mandika, which is... Is that oval? Yeah, there's 2 diplomatic plays going on here, I think. Because they're both in this, like, this region in Senegal. That's a bit awkward that you can only, like, see one at a time because they're both happening in the same place. And, of course, we are being told about both of them because we are interested in this region. I don't want to go against America, so I'm just... wait, how do I declare neutrality? Select your stance? No. I don't know where the button's gone. Can't find my goddamn buttons anymore. The armed forces are now neutral. God damn, it went down by 1. I just increased their pay. They should be happy. J. Semicolon. E. Cool messages. Futa Toro has declared neutrality. Netherlands has declared neutrality. Lots of people declaring neutrality. Okay. Oh, we got it back because they're at 5 again. Nice. There's a war between Egypt and the Ottomans again, and Egypt is winning this time. I think. They're at 0 and 0 war support each. Yeah, they both want states from the other. We need convoys, of course we do. I like how at every stage during this game there's been different problems. Like now I just need convoys. I suppose I also need to solve the radical issue. That is persistent. Oh god, that sound really confused me there. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I was like, whoa, 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 is someone like next to me or something? Oh, the British are colonizing. I want to do more colonization, but I can't. How do I do colonization? I want to eat Manica. How do I do it? How are they... Oh wait, they're... No, they're colonizing, aren't they? It's an action like this, I think. Establish colony. Yeah, that's it. I should establish a colony. I should, like, do one here. Like, America is setting up American Guinea. I don't like that. Well, where else could I do one? I could do one, like, over here in Sulawesi. I could do some over here in, like, Kenya. Lindi, Kazembe. This is a state where Michael Jackson was born, the state of hee-hee. Oh, yes. More cool messages there, Devon. I don't know if I want to colonize Guinea, because we won't get a good border, really, anymore. We'd get this weird, ugly bit in Susu, and we'd be, like, separated from Gambia. Could do it in Cameroon down here. Probably end up at odds with Britain, though, so that wouldn't be great. Is there anything of value here in Kenya? How can I see? I'm going to have to go back and rewatch a couple of the dev streams to figure out how they did a couple of things. Like, I want to see... Wait, if I click... This is not how they did it, never mind. I got excited for a second then. Production lens. No, because that only shows the borders of my own country, it doesn't include others. I can only see the potential for coal mines, or iron mines rather, in my country. I can't see it in anyone else's. The only way I've, like, figured out how so far is to just, like, do this and go to the... Yeah, no, do this and then go to their market and see what's in their market. So they have everything normal, because of course they do. They haven't been, like, producing anything. So that isn't even a good way to do it. What is in Kikuyu? Information. Oh, wait, no. The state. Kenya. It's a slave state. It's got malaria. Buildings. Banana plantations? Let's do bananas. I like a banana. Population. Slaves. Is it here? No, I don't think so. Turmoil, that doesn't bode well. I want to colonize because I want to look bigger on the map. Oh god, look at there's 3 different ones going off in Senegal against different people. Jeez. I guess there is nothing stopping me from doing it just for the borders. I was just looking for a reason to do it because it feels really arbitrary to just colonize stuff at random. Do you know all the symbols' name? Semicolon, apostrophe, quotation mark, slash. I don't know the vertical line one. Those are all just different brackets, or parentheses if it's just a round one, I guess you could say. Addition, underscore, asterisk, ampersand. I can't remember the name of like the arrow, the weird up arrow. I did know it, but I can't remember it right now. Percentage, dollar, hashtag, at, exclamation mark, dash, or hyphen, equals, less than, greater than, comma, full stop, or period, question mark, another, slash. I think that's forward slash and the other one's backslash. tilde, and inverted comma. Mima egg, Mima egg. Why are you hard to get, Mima egg? We'll not forget Mima egg. The weird up arrow is the carrot, or carrot, I think. I don't know how to pronounce that. Maybe carrot. Just carrot. Like orange carrot, or purple carrot, depending where you're from. I do want to establish a colony, but I don't know where to do it. I could do it in Sulawesi. Just for the sake of it, purely because I can, I'm going to start a colony in Sulawesi. There. Isolated state regions. Portuguese, Celebes is isolated. Yes, because it's my colony. I'm literally just starting it. Of course it's isolated. And the vertical line is called pipe in programming, but I don't think that's what normal people call it. I see. It's not Mima, it's Mesmer. Oh, right, yeah, Mesmer. I've been streaming for 6.5 hours. Give me a break. Unproductive trade routes. Oh no. Oh, Italy doesn't want to buy Portuguese wine anymore. Wait, Italy? Holy shit, Italy's formed. Hey, nice. Cool. Yeah, let's get rid of these then. Italy has formed. It has been formed by the two Sicilies, because it's currently led by Emperor Ferdinando di Borbone delle Due Sicilie. Very cool. I like when nations form, like so. I love that you can see the leaders in Victoria 3. I always wanted to see who was leading the country in Victoria 2. It's just such a nice thing to have. It's a nice little portrait as well, like the Crusader Kings style one. Wow. Shogun Ienari Tokugawa. Governor Louis Mitchell. Governor Bob Tennyson. Governor General Victor van Ilpendam. You said it in a sentence, not melodic. It's supposed to be said melodic. Well, I apologise. I was not aware it had to be sung. Trade routes need convoys, as always. Isolated, I know. Market access, that one I know. That one I don't really know how else to fix. I'm trying. Maybe it's because it's got radicals, that's why it can't. Oh shit, I could incorporate states. Takes 20 years to incorporate it. A state that is within a country's domain but considered a territorial holding or frontier beyond the reach of institutions and government. Pops who live in unincorporated states are disenfranchised, do not contribute much political strength, nor can they vote. On the upside, they are exempt from taxation, so we aren't getting taxes from Malaya. That is a lot of people, 500,000 people that aren't paying taxes. Would lead to a deficit. Only minus 1.4. I'm gonna do it. I want to tax those people. Also, where'd all my money go? 959? I want my money back. I want to be back at like 2k or something. What happened? The price of iron has gone up. According to Google, the formation of Germany, according to real-world history, is not far away. I wonder if that'll actually happen, or if any of your meddling has prevented it yet. 1872, right? For formation of Germany. I think. Is it 1872, or is that Italy? I know Italy was first. This is still early for Italy, I think. But it's way off for Germany. From what I saw in the dev stream, the formation of Germany is really straightforward and easy for Prussia to do. Like, they literally just get all these smaller states begging to be annexed, basically. It's a little bit too easy, if you ask me. $1871, I think. I wonder if that's based on what, though? Like, maybe it's based on different things. 1871. It might be 1871. I can't think when Italy formed, though. Was that 1860s? All I do know is that it was before Germany. I don't think it was earlier than the 60s, though. And then Germany, I was, like, dead certain that's in the 70s. And I was, like, wondering in my head it's either 72 or 75. But then you're saying 71, so... God, Columbia District is massive. I wonder if we're going to see Canada form as well. That'd be a good one. Radical East India Company. Holy shit, look at this. The East India Company has decided to not be a thing. Look at the guy's beard, Jesus. Massive beard, no mustache. He wants a republic. I mean, I suppose that sort of equals a company somewhat. Well, possibly. Trying to think if that's because he wants to establish like an Indian republic, or if that's just the best equal to a company government there is. Game loves telling me that my trade routes need convoys. We're still paying back our credit from the constructing spree we did. Should I embargo some people? I've been very friendly Portugal this game, haven't I? I've only fought in one war. And that was very random. It was to conquer Malaya to get closer to Dynam. I have a feeling my customs union is further away now. 24. I think it was 17 before, so it has gone down again. We need to get a better GDP, I think. I don't know how you do that, though. We just need better production, maybe? From a quick scan. I heard a weird click sound then. A click sound, and now I'm in minus bureaucracy. Oh, because the petty bourgeoisie became powerful enough, and they're happy enough that they gave me more bureaucracy, and then they are no longer powerful enough, so I've lost the 10% again. I'm still beefing them up, right? Yeah, I'm suppressing them. Not suppressing, bolstering them. If they get powerful enough, I want them in the government. Baking powder has been unlocked. Cool. Import Manor Wars has been cancelled. From the Netherlands. Okay. I think that's fine. We're doing fine financially still. It hasn't really repaid the bureaucracy we had. Hi, Salty Bread is good. How are you doing? I'm afraid you're catching the tail end of this stream. I am going to be ending very shortly. Like, I was originally planning ending at 6 for... Not 6 for me, at 6 hours. And then I was thinking 6:30, and we've already gone past that as well. So I will be ending very shortly. If you want, though, I can give you a rundown of what I've gotten up to in this game. It isn't much, so it wouldn't take long. I could tell you a couple of interesting things that happened as well. I don't know how normal certain things are or not yet, because this is my first game. I haven't watched any other content creators play this. I watched a few of the dev streams before they launched the game. Doing well, having an insane first game. Are you playing alongside? Who are you playing as, and what's happening in yours? I'm glad you're doing well, by the way. Mine's been really normal, honestly, so far. Are we not reaching 7 hours? I might. I could. Oh god, that'd mean I'm ending at midnight. It's already really late. Holy shit. France has colonized the Windward Coast. America is really going all in with colonization as well, I've noticed. Good for them. What about my colonization in Sulawesi? That's not really doing anything. I think I need quinine or quinine to counter malaria. Exporting iron is no longer productive. Okay. It's fine by me. We're in the plus for bureaucracy now as well. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Bit of a lag spike then. Oh, that's gone now as well. Politicians died. Interest group leader is retired. Which one? The intelligentsia, I see. Yeah, they're really starting to colonize now. Well, going for Western Sahara here. I was really expecting to get more colonies myself, but I don't know which ones to go for, and it is a lot slower than I expected. America's finished colonizing Guinea here as well. Wow. Diplomatic play started. Prussia started a conquer state against Bavaria. Wow. Ambitious. That's going to be a big major one. Playing Brunei. Really? And let's just say I found the most productive gold field in the world. My living standard has gone from 8 to 19.5 in 8 years. Jesus. Brunei, you say? Here be gold, perhaps? I wouldn't mind some gold. There's the Borneo rainforest and the Sarawak River. I'm still, like, struggling to read and navigate some of the menus because it's still very new to me. Like, I don't know how to just see at a glance, like, what resources are in a certain state or what resources a state has. I know I can view the market here, but that doesn't tell you what the land itself has. Like, I remember in the dev streams, they had it so they could see everywhere in the world that, like, coal was being produced, for example. I don't know how to do that. It'd be really handy, though. A good vintage. The wine produced in Beira has been lauded by sommelier as outstanding. Sommelier or sommeliers? When people say that something ages like wine, they don't always make the distinction between wine and wine. So let me make that distinction. If you can get your hands on a bottle from Beira, that bottle can be more than just a good time. It can be an investment. Exclusive product for export. So this is basically champagne, but Portuguese. Nice. 5% more prestige. Or building wine output. No, let's go for the prestige. We're falling behind in prestige. Yeah, the gap to become a major power is even bigger now. Half my population are loyalists. I only noticed that loyalists were a thing halfway into this stream, to be honest. I noticed the radicals, but then I didn't even notice the loyalists. I've only just now that you can see where they are on the map when you hover over. Yeah, so we have radicals, like, all over the country. Not so much in northern Portugal. What about loyalists? Barely anywhere. I guess they're going to be in the north as well, aren't they? Yeah, there's a very slight tinge of green, also in Madeira. Oh, it was paused. Whoops. Political movement disbanded. Which one? Legal guardianship, I see. I'm glad they've given up. Oh, that does remind me, we should do another law. I keep forgetting to pass laws. The intelligentsia really like me now, so I don't need to cheer... Oh, no. They're neutral. I need to cheer up the rural folk now. They want migration controls. Oh, wait. No, that's... They support us currently having migration controls. Would they also support closed borders? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, I can change my vote. I can do voting now? I don't want to do voting, but it's pretty neat that it's an option. We're going to stick as an autocracy, because autocracies are cool, of course. No, I just like being an absolute monarchy as Portugal. I think it's a fun idea. Total separation of church and state. The intelligentsia would like it. No thoughts from the... Wait, landowners? Oh no, from the other guys. The rural folk, those are the ones we care. In fact, no, we don't care about them anymore, do we? We could probably just remove them from our government and have just intelligentsia. Be a bit hard because they represent a large group, I think, so... Oh, we'd actually gain stability. We'd gain more radicals because they're losing their position. If we added the industrialists, we'd actually gain more legitimacy as well. They like colonization. They like per capita taxation. Well, I don't know. Do I even need to do that? I'll not do it yet. Let me just see. Are there any laws I want to go for? No, professional army is like the best one in this, isn't it? It's gotta be. Secret police, National Guard. Additional bureaucracy cost. Home Affairs Institution. Revolution speed is slower. Okay. Guaranteed liberties? Wait, why can't I do that? It's got a 21% chance. You have... Oh, you need right of assembly or protected speech to have guaranteed liberties. Do I even want this? It'd be nice, maybe. It'd cost more bureaucracy for the... What? Home affairs? That is another thing. Institutions. I don't know how these work. How do I... Oh, shit. That's another thing what you spend bureaucracy on. Holy shit. I didn't know that. So we could be upgrading our colonial growth generation stuff here. We could also upgrade law enforcement. Oh my god, yes. That is something we need. It's got to be done. I've got to cancel a couple trade routes now. Maybe like the least profitable ones that are costing bureaucracy. Let's just go through and see what the lowest numbers are that aren't British or Austrian. 0.8 from Spain. Really? Liquor? Okay. 8.9 again, Spain. 6 notes, Britain. 8.9 still. 8.9, 8.9, 4.4 for sugar. 4.4, 2.7 for small arms. We need those, though, I think. Slight problem with having living standards insanely high is that I don't have a market for luxury goods and all that. I don't know enough about the game to know how they relate to each other, so I'll have to take your word on for that. I'm still very much learning how to play the game myself here. Right, 2 points. Do I need the small arms? Are they in like a major shortage right now? Buy orders and sell orders are even. Does that mean we're just selling every one we make? In which case we don't need them, maybe? Go and get rid of the one in Italy. 1.1, there's some really worthless ones here for coal. I think the other one at the top, what was it? It was like... How much was it? Like 4 or something? Another Spanish one? I think it was sugar. Sugar. My average labourer have a standard of living of 20. Wowie. 4.4, yeah, for sugar here. Okay, so now I can afford to do one of these. Oh, I could do education. Conversion and education access. Oh, that seems better to me. It gives more political strength to the church for some reason. Okay. Or colonial growth, don't really care about that. Or radicals from standard of living. I don't think we have radicals coming from standard of living. We have radicals coming from... discrimination and political movements. Yeah, our standard of living is fine. We only gained one... Oh, we gained 15k from standard of living, and then we lost 50k. So it'd still help, but it'd only be a drop in the bucket, really. And then state penalties from turmoil. We definitely do have turmoil. We have... Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Wait. I didn't see what, like, the cost was. I didn't realize I'd be able to do another one as well at the same time. Bureaucratic shortfall. Growing out of bounds and will eventually be overstretched until we are able to ensure sufficient bureaucracy for all of them and further will halt. I can just cancel another 50... wait. I'm in the plus, though. Unless it's going to update in a month or something like that. I would have thought it'd like go into the minus or something, or be a bit more obvious why. It is progressing, so it's clearly doing it. I mean, imagine... Okay, we'll probably see in 47 weeks then. Big number from... yeah, Devon. Cool. Whoa. Look at all the flags going on here. Oh, all these British vassals still have their own flags. I just assumed because they're all pink on the map, I thought maybe they'd have like Union Jacks in the cantons or something. No, they're all taking on the radical East India Company. They clearly don't think they are rad. Oh look, I've got my first, like, colony here in Sulawesi. Nice, a single tile. Love it. I wonder if the fact that Great Britain never got Hong Kong means that us having Macau is still, like, competitive. Like, we're still, like, the only European exporter for Qing, maybe. I wonder if that's actually a thing. In fact, yeah, because they're gonna want a shitload of opium still, aren't they? Because I think the Han have a national obsession with opium or something. Oh no, obsession none. Ah, well, I guess they aren't addicted to opium anymore. Oh yeah, look, they banned opium, and I guess, yeah, Britain can't do all about it, so no more opium wars. There's the full one. I'm not going to read that either, I regret to say. The United States have colonized Volta. Is that up here? Volta, colony of Volta. Yeah, it's this here, this very small tip right there, that single one. I like that Texas is still independent. The Lone Star State. Here it is. Republic of Texas. 1854. Still around. Good for them. Mexico is still doing fairly well as well. They haven't given up the West Coast here. Maybe because, yeah... Oh, look, shit, it's Canada. We got Canada. Nice. Upper Canada is still its own entity here. I wonder where the capital is. The capital of Canada is Portland, Oregon. Oh, that I sort of love that. That's sort of like alt history where Canada formed from the Columbia province one, whatever. So the capital is over in the west instead of the east. That's really cool. I love that. I wonder if there's any other weird fun capitals. I wonder if Australia's formed. No, not yet. Like, if Australia was formed by Western Australia, then maybe the capital would be in Perth instead of Canberra. That'd be cool. Oh, and of course, let's not forget Mexican New Orleans. Very good. Most important treaty port in the world. I love that. There's a couple of really good things in this game. I'm enjoying. Right, trade routes need convoy. Only one now, that's good. Unproductive trade routes, coal. I can try cancel them, and then if they need coal, I'll just get some new ones instead. Unproductive trade routes for grain now. Oh god, our trade route system is collapsing. Apparently we've got potential for trading fabric. It's not really that worth it, is it? 118 convoys available. No, I'm not selling my fabric. It's no a fiver. It's not worth the convoys. France have declared Prussia as their rival. Cool. Still got low market access in Malaya. Have we paid back our credit yet? No, we still haven't paid back our credit. Damn. We are gradually falling behind here. It's a shame. Like, my rank is slipping behind, I think. Even though it feels like we're doing well, we are getting rid of the radicals, I just noticed. Look at that. 357,000 stopped being radical in the last month. Jeez. Oh wait, not the last month, the last year. That's really good. Well, I'm coming up on 7 hours now. This is a huge one. Bruh, if you're still here, if you're making a VOD out of this at some point, you might have to split it in two, because 7 hours is going to be a bit egregious for a VOD, I think. Dahomey has agreed to become a protectorate of Spain. How sad. Dahomey is no longer independent. Dahomey's over here. There, here it is. They don't have a flag, and their colour hasn't changed. Right, so things are happening now. We can support more declared interests. For some reason. I told you, 8 hours. No, I'm not doing another hour. I am going to end in a few minutes. I'm just wrapping up. Just doing a couple things. These are no longer productive. Okay. As long as we don't have any major needs, I'm fine cancelling those. Denmark. What? Denmark. No. 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 Denmark agreed to become the protectorate of Russia. Denmark, what the fuck are you doing? Yikes. Go, mech, go, mech, go, mech. No. What the fuck is this fresh hell we are living in now? Cuba's independent. Wait, no, it's not. It's puppets. Okay. But why would they do this? Okay, I have to screenshot this one before it disappears. Right, I'm putting this in our Discord just so I can store it there. There we go. I need to declare interest. Declare an interest in... where was my other one? I can't remember where my other one was. Was it East Africa here? Not East Africa, like Niger, I guess it's called. Oh no, it's already in Indochina, but I guess that's cancelled out because we already have land here now. I could say I'm interested in Ethiopia. Maybe our next colonies are all in Ethiopia. Oh look, New South Wales is probably about to form Australia. Good for them. Yes, I'm interested in Ethiopia. Maybe we get some friends over here now and some protectorates, maybe. No, I don't think we're strong enough to just get protectorates, like, freely through diplomacy, are we? No, it doesn't look like it. Mana wars are expensive. That's, like, not the worst thing that could be expensive. Mana wars, it's just a military good. No one needs mana wars. Even I don't need mana wars, and I'm the one using them. Trade routes need convoys, of course. I've decided dismissing the notification now. I aren't even leaving it anymore. How are we doing with paying back the credit? I think after we've paid back the credit, I will end the stream then. Unproductive trade routes. Cool. More. Slowly removing all of our trade routes. Ah, I'm now interested in Ethiopia. Maybe I can do a lot more things now. I can, like, make puppets and stuff here. Whoop, bit of lag then. Custom. Look at all these, like, things you can do. Wow. I actually just wanted to see this screen. I wanted to see who is interested in Ethiopia. We have Egypt, which makes sense. We have Austria, which is interesting. Great Britain, of course, because they have interest, like, fucking everywhere. But other than that, it's a bit of a free playing field, so maybe we go and we do make some puppets over here. 112. 148. Maybe, like, the person with the closest number to accepting, that is who we work on. I can't do it on him because I guess he's not coastal. That seems to make a difference. Hurrah. Hurrah is improving relations. They have nothing else. Aha, modern sewage unlocked. And that was because we needed steel frame buildings. 9 years though. Ugh. We'll have to try and remember that to get better construction, but for now that's like future tech. We don't worry about that. No prestige. 35 months for more prestige. I think that could be good. There's also a bunch of production stuff we still need, like canneries. Or railways. Oh, we got... No, railways. Yeah, of course. I thought... Yeah. We need convoys again. God damn it. Always needing convoys. The demand never ends. The petty bourgeoisie are still marginalized. I've been bolstering them for a really long time. Damn. Don't think there's anything else I can do about it. I just have to, like, keep bolstering. But even then... do I even bother? Because at this point, I'm just burning 200 authority for, like, nothing. I could probably use that authority on something else, right? Also, our radicals have, like, gone up again. It says it's decreased since the last year, but no, that's just because we had a massive drop for some reason, and now it's stagnating again. Like, what would I do here if I had the, authority? Would it be road maintenance? To get more infrastructure? Possibly. There's a few things here. Welfare payments, education access, qualifications. Yeah, more throughput for different things. Migration attraction. Yeah, Might do it then. Because it isn't paying off, if you ask me. They went up to 5% once, I think, because we got the benefits for like a month, and then they went back down. So what happened here? Did they compromise? So they've returned Adana. Adana is... Wait, I thought... Adana and Lebanon. Adana. Oh, that one's Adana. So apparently they returned Adana and they returned Lebanon, but they didn't because Ottomans control Adana and Egypt controls Lebanon. Return Aleppo. That one's Aleppo. I don't understand what happened. It says they're both ticked. So did they do a compromise where they each got a bit from the other? But that doesn't make sense because Ottomans control Adana. Oh wait, that isn't ticked. So yeah, they did a trade, didn't they? Ottomans gave them Aleppo, and Egypt gave them Adana. I think that's what happened. Just something simple like that. That's really cool. The fact that you can do, like, compromise treaties like that. Nice. Couple more months, or weeks, or however long a tick is, and I will end the stream. Okay, I'm about to end the stream now. I'll do the end screen, though. It won't just be abrupt. There we go. We're back into gold reserves now. Amazing. So we played until 1854. 7 hours. And I'm only like... God, that's not even halfway through the game, is it? That's like a third of the way through, maybe. Yeah, I really like this. It's really fun. I think I'm a little bit burnt out for tonight to keep on playing a new off-stream save on my own, but tomorrow I'll definitely be starting one. God, that was really good. I'm surprised I haven't got any more achievements. I only got one. Because normally when you first play like a game like this, something you get like 10 achievements, something if you play like for 7 hours like that. What are these achievements? Like starting as Great Britain, expel French diplomats while having cordial or better relations. Switch sides to the revolutionaries in a civil war. Starting as British India Company, starting as Finland, starting as Great Britain, starting as the USA. Oh, it's all like very niche ones like that. There's very few generic ones. Past women's suffrage, First Nation to fly airplanes, form Italy, form Germany. I like that they're using the same names as the decisions in Victoria 2, like Risorgimento and Free Hurrahs. I think it's just Free Hurrahs, actually. Have national GDP of at least 1 billion. Oh, wow. I didn't vote for Pedro, starting as Brazil, starting as Egypt, starting as Luxembourg. How... Oh. Luxembourg? I thought that was just directly controlled by the Netherlands, but I guess it's like a personal union or something. What is the hardest ones? Starting as the Sikh Empire, subjugate Great Britain. Empire under the pun. Okay. Starting as the Indian Territory, have the USA as a subject with no more than 3 states. American Territory. Wow. That... Okay, I'd like to see a playthrough of that one. Yes. Let's quit to the main menu. Can admire the main menu for a second before I end the stream. I'll put it on... Oh, look at it. I love it. Very nice. I love the art for this. I love the art for all, like, the modern Paradox games. They're amazing. I'm actually connected now, look. Ah, very nice. Right. Hopefully the stream didn't suck ass. Let me put it on the end screen. I'm going to have the old music playing. 7 hours is a very long time. Yeah, did you hear my message before, Brat? I was saying if you're still like making the VODs and you decide to make a VOD for this, you might have to split it in two because it's a bit too long, I think. Just do like a part 1, part 2. Actually, yeah, don't even have to. We just treat it like 2 separate VODs. Like the same way we've patched 2 together, just split this one in 2. I know. Oh, I've got the main menu music playing now. I need to quit the game still. Right. Like I say, I hope this one doesn't suck ass. This stream didn't suck ass. I know there was a few rocky moments. For like the first couple of hours, maybe even longer, no one was here. So it was me just talking to myself, which might be a little bit awkward to watch. But hopefully anyone watching this in future still enjoys it. And hopefully anyone that might have turned up for those few hours still enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this entire time, the entire 7 hours I was playing, without a single break, mind you, as well. Fucking hell. So I hope you enjoyed watching it as well. Thank you to everyone that turned up today in chat. I forgot to respond earlier, but I will catch up on all the VODs and handle this one as well, and then I'll try and find a good point to cut it near 3.5 hours. Alright, yeah, that's great. Thank you, Brad. No rush, by the way. Just do it in your own time if you want. Yeah. So that's it, I think. Victoria free. It's finally here. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you everyone that came today in chat. Devin, Brat, Dekvin, the odd people that turned up. Salty Bread is good. Hoy right at the start. I can't remember everyone's name, so apologies if I forgot someone. I've been streaming for 7 hours, you can't blame me. I'm definitely playing this more in future. This is the stream save now, the Portugal stream save. We'll continue that, at some point? I don't know. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not either, because holy shit, 7 hours tonight. I might have to have a break, honestly. But I don't know, we'll have to see. I'll keep you informed in the Discord. Bye-bye, bro. Can we see you tomorrow? I really don't know. I'll have to see how I feel about it. If you do see me tomorrow, it'll either be... I haven't played Humankind in a while. But I might really just want to keep playing Victoria Free. We'll have to see. As I'm currently on vacation from work, I don't have access to super fast working hours, so I can't use that to process the VOD, so I don't know when I'll do them. Alright, fair enough. Like I say, don't worry about it, Brat. Just do it whenever. There's no rush. If you ever do want to, like, step back and not do it anymore, though, don't, like, hesitate or anything. Just let me know. I don't mind. Any I haven't done yet expiring soon? No, I think they have, like, 2 weeks as a grace period before they expire on Twitch. So they should be fine for a while yet. I'll have a look, though, just in case. But I'm almost certain, like 99% certain it is fine. Almost 100. In fact, yeah, like 99.9. Yes, time to end the stream. Once again, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching if you're watching the VOD in the future. I hope to see you all next time in future streams. And that's it from me. So, have a good night, have a good day, wherever you are. Bye-bye for now.